What's good, everyone? Hope you're doing okay. My lighting is all goofy. Let me change that real quick. There we go. It looks a little bit better. Hope you guys have been good. Word on the street is we're playing Monster Hunter today. Stream intro? I made it. It uses assets from Monster Hunter 1, but I did all the animation and stuff, and the music. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Got some more Monster Hunter action for you. We're back to rank C this week. We're doing, I was looking at the rank Bs, and I'm like, man, we just went through all these rank Bs, and then I was looking at the rank As, and I'm like, man, we just went through all the rank As as well. So, we're back down in the gutter with the trash, of which I am a part. I still got a monster in rank C. And, fun fact, only 12 more monsters will be advancing from rank C. So after these 2 monsters advance today, there's only 5 more rank C battles that will be happening. And that's it. So, starting to get down to the 11th hour here. We got Ronald Servo, who is God's Plan and 11 other monsters. God's Plan's going to advance 11 times. See ya later. That's what we'll be saying to the 15 or so monsters that don't advance. Ronald Servo is the #1 monster in rank C right now. Fuzzy Ween, I believe, is #2. Revival Jam is pretty close to the top 5. Mochi and Punch are a little bit in the middle. And then Infel, Bellatrix, and Amuro are very close to the bottom. So you got your big boys, you got your medium boys, and you got your tiny boys at the bottom. So that's where we're at right now. Let me open Twitch real quick. There we go. Let me get my creator dashboard open. And also, I suppose I gotta get the Moose Meadows thing open as well, because you guys are probably gonna be fiending that. Maybe not. Today I recorded the voiceover for my the next video, so it's finally happening. We're finally underway. The voiceover is always the hardest part to get done, and then because without it, it's very hard to storyboard. It's very hard to like sit there and place all my chunks of video without some sort of guiding force, and the guiding force is the script itself. So once the voiceover is done, everything else kind of falls into place. Oh yeah, that's still open from last time for some reason. Anyway. Nobody got a galley. Someone got a galley last time. Anyway. Here we go. We got Hanger Fight. Bot on bot action. Zanaga actually has 2 monsters in the tournament today. The way I chose monsters is by those who have fought the least amount of times. Most monsters fighting today have only fought 3 times. A lot of the monsters in rank C have fought 4 and 5 times. So this is giving a couple of monsters who have not fought as many times as others first crack at it. And then, you know, they'll get another chance. But it's just the way it goes. There's always going to be an uneven number because monsters that are ranked higher usually get privileged and get to fight more often. And it was like that last year as well. Predictions live, by the way. I can see a couple of you are voting, but just letting you know. But yeah, it's just, this is my way of trying to have some sort of parity. It's never going to be 100% because we're never going to have like exactly enough monsters, you know? So 2 monsters today will be advancing as per usual. And then, oh, he's got a Suezo. As the prediction ends, so there we go. He does not have a Suezo yet. Well, add that one to the list. Laser Cutter missing for both of them. They like their lasers. That's a lot of damage for a kick in the shins. Ooh, Amuro down into the yellow. Still alive. Laser cutter at 61. Misses again. Endbringer is such a cool Joker. Or, Durhan. Fucking holy. Wow. Hanger. That's the word I'm looking for. I just like that his sword is orange. Purple and orange is such a cool color scheme. Misses the hammer fall. But will Amuro hammer fall of his own? So monsters have the exact same attack loadout. They just have very, very different stats. 219 damage on Laser Cutter. Ronald Servo still living. Amuro has very little in the way of defense. Does have slightly more speed, but you know. 89 miss, yeah, but it, you know, it's not the most accurate tech. Hits another punch. 3 in a row. That's making up for that miss real quick. Amuro's got enough to attack. He goes for a punch of his own. Oh, he's got real. The real punch. Enough damage. Flexing on him. So look at that. Amuro gets the win. So we're into game 3. Hammerfall to start things off. Misses at 71%. It's a big miss. Hammerfall misses on that side as well. And a third Hammerfall miss. Lots of swingses and lots of missing. Ooh, hits the laser cutter 73%. Amuro goes for his own. That one hits as well. 251. Amuro with a pretty big guts lead at the moment. Does not have the life lead currently. But if he gets to attack first, that's not going to matter. He's at 45. Ronald Servo still in the 30s. Goes for laser cutter. Didn't need to go for your most damaging move, but he gets it, and Amuro wins that one 2-1. You guys bet on the underdog? Let's take a look. You did not. Damn. Well, some of you made some money on that. That is a 2-1 for Amuro. Amuro's low defensive stats are an issue. It's a big part of why he's lost as many times as he has. But I don't think it's a bad build otherwise. I think it's got good attacks. I think it's got pretty scary offense. It's just with a little bit of speed and a little bit of life, it's not really enough to consistently hang in there. But it is enough to win games occasionally. Ah, I didn't mess it up. No, you knew. You thought. Jesus. You thought I was going to do it. I knew you thought I was going to do it. But I did not mess it up. I only messed up the English language immediately after. Fuzzy and Bell. Okay, there we go. Prediction is live. Make your bets. Fuzzy, the mixed attacker. Not really a true mixed attacker. Just has spit, I believe. Does it have bite and tongue slap? I think that's what the build is, but I can't remember. Maybe it has lick. Maybe I'm completely misremembering. I don't know. Tongue slap at this level is like crazy. It does so much damage. It's been a while since we've seen these monsters, though. Got 30 seconds left. Get your bets in. Who do you like? Yeah, I think I might buy a new CPU. Might try and upgrade my computer pretty significantly now that I've actually got some money from work, because OBS and Streamlabs is eating like currently 60% of my CPU and like 40% of my memory. It's just, I don't know what the deal is, but it's having a hard time. Maybe it's all the little graphics and stuff that I've loaded in for Moose Meadows and stuff like that. Maybe there's a more elegant way to have that programmed as to not be super intensive on my computer. The double flame, Fuzzy Ween still chilling. Oh, so he's got teleport and lick. Okay, never mind. I was completely off. Bite and tongue slap would have been a lot better. Flame lands. Goes for Pat. Does a little bit of damage. Bella with a pretty solid lead right now. Fuzzy Ween does not have a lot of damage output, but can attack consistently. Hits the spit. He can keep attacking. Goes for another one. He's in the lead. Teleport at 60. Flame at 61. The flame hits. Bella's in the lead. Just needs to dodge whatever comes up next. And does not dodge the tail assault. Fuzzy Ween wins it with 3 seconds left on the clock. Big ween for Ween. So Fuzzy 1-0 right now. He's running away. He's doing his best. He wants to get out of here. He wants to go home. Bolt with the double hit. A little bit of damage there. Spit. Tie it up for him. Really quick. That's another spit. There's a bolt. A little bit of damage. Spit again. Just spitting on him. Doing what he does best. Big spits. Bolt lands, a little bit of damage there, but Fuzzy Ween in a pretty good spot. Hits the lick. Minus 30 guts, that's going to be rough to come back from. Bella's still in this, but going to need like crit flame. I don't know. Bolt's pretty useless right now, so of course it goes for it. Hits at 90. If it can back up and use flame, it's in a good spot. It uses Pat instead, which runs down the clock on itself. Fuzzy Ween's going to win that one 2-0. Game 3 up next. We got Revival Jam. And pretty nice. Welcome to Moose Meadows Gratified Longing. Let me roll a disc for you. You get a hair. Hey Matcha, how you doing? Okay, let me add Gratified Longing to our ever-growing family. Hey Loki, how are you doing today? Okay, so you got about 20 seconds left. Damn, big bets on Revival Jam. Nobody liking Edenfell in this one. Edenfell's your boy. Your girlfriend should be your boy. Just made dinner and cut your thumb. Well, you know what they say. Truly the duality of man. Edenfell's got trample. Revival Jam does not have that kind of damage output. Big trample, big damage, 240. Revival Jam is a tanky lad though. Somersault misses at 95%. Damn. Edenfell doing his best. Trying his hardest. There's another somersault. Hits at 91. 100 damage, minus 9 guts. Edenfell still chilling. Look at how slow his guts rate is though. It's going to take him 9 years to get to 45 guts. What's he got? He's gonna got bit. Oh, goes for tail attack. Decent damage there, 123. Procs power though. Uh-oh. Edenfell can only win if it doesn't use power or if it goes for power sting. Goes for leg sweep, that's gonna be more than enough. Barely needed power to get that KO in the first place. That is one powerful Woim. A big ol' Woim. Wins game 1. Oh, Foolery into Ravage. He doesn't care. He'll just swing. Leg sweep. 118 damage. There's the anger. Not going to help his case too much, but he goes for Angry Trample. This is actually going to be huge. Big damage, and it actually did a little bit of withering. Trample doesn't normally do much withering. Bite at 85%. It hits. It's not enough to kill, but Revival Gem is 100% going to attack next. It's not a guaranteed hit. Oh, misses at 79. Eden fell into the 30s, but Revival Gem is going to hit 45 long before his opponent, and does have the life lead still. Who's going to attack first? Another Sting at 81. It misses. Edenfell's still in it. He's got to attack with something. Trample at 87. He goes for it. He gets the KO. Edenfell taking this to a game 3. There's the grit. Revival Jam just refusing to go down, but it's far too little too late. Just sending a message. Can't be squished that easily. Those were big dodges. 79 and 81. And then 95, game 1. Edenfell's trying. Doing his best. Gets hit with the Sting. Sting does nothing. Tail attack. Some of the best use of guts in the game is tail attack. Extremely strong tech. Tail whip, one of the best basics. Somersault hits, big damage there. Edenfell angry. Not liking it. Goes for tail whip. Tail whip doesn't do any withering, so the anger is kind of lost there. Gonna get hit with the bite. Edenfell still living. Goes for another tail whip. And there's the power. That's the 3rd time in 3 games it has procced power. It needs to dodge or attack first. Those are its only options. Somersault at 98%. I don't like his chances here. It's hit with the somersault. Revival Jam. The triple power to win 2-1. He tried. He did his best. Can't be upset. That was real close. Shouldn't Dragon have Tail and Bite? He does have Tail and Bite. So Revival Jam gets the win there. And our final match of round 1. We got Mochi and we got Punch. Has both tail moves plus Ravage and Trample and Bite. Yes. He's got Bite. Feel free to rewatch the VOD. He hovers over it a bunch of times. Oh, I see what you're saying. That he starts with an additional tech. It's not like he has one additional tech. Ragnarok's in hard mode starts with an additional tech. Okay, Mochi and Punch. Gets him with the cards. Gotta watch for the cards. Old Gambit ass over here. Comes the Roll Assault. Roll Assault misses as well. Mochi gets hit with the Ghost Rush. Watch out from a Ghost Rush. Can't land an attack on the Ghost. He's at 99 guts. Damn, this is rough. Missed the Ghost Rush, but it doesn't matter. He's still got 30 guts. Lead goes for Toy Hammer at 70%. That hits. A little bit of damage. Minus 10 guts. Toy Hammer lands again. A little bit of damage. Tiny bit of withering that time. 71 on Toy Hammer. Hits it a 3rd time. 4. Can we see 5? Well, we don't even see 4. Headbutt at the last second. It still misses. Punch. Just chilling. Dodging everything. Being a little chef. The weird hairline. And a nice mustache. Hits him with the rush. 74 damage. Into the mulligan at 59%. Hits that one as well. 78. Roll assault. Pretty close to the 50-50. That's going to do a lot of damage. Punch into the yellow. No power proc there for him. Headbutt at 46. That misses. Would have killed. Punch is fighting for his life now. This is the thrust as well. Has a big guts lead. Missed the ghost rush again. Mochi sitting pretty. Let's hit with another one. But he's still in it. And he's got almost 80 guts. Goes for the headbutt. 45. Misses again. Just cannot land these attacks. He's landed one all set so far. Punch back up to 99 guts. Toy hammer at 69. It hits. If he just keeps swinging, he might be able to win. There's the anger. 90. Oh, he misses the 90. But he goes for it again. 88. Damn. The 90 missed. Mochi saying, you know what? I've missed enough times. It's time for you to miss one. Mochi wins by 2%. Game 3. Thrust at 56. Hits. 67 damage. Minus 15 guts. That's a lot of guts down for that move. Hits the Ghost Rush. I think that's the maximum thrust can wither, which is pretty crazy. And this Ghost Rush again. And again. Has not landed a headbutt yet. Headbutt, one of the worst basic techs in the game. And the only reason it's usable on Mochi is because it's better than Slap. It has terrible hit rate for some reason. I don't get it. It does no damage and also has no accuracy. It's another one. Roll assault at 48%. He's got a 50 guts lead. It will absolutely kill, and it's going to land. No, it's not. I lied. This one's going to land. Camera angle slightly different. Didn't kill him. He's got one life left, but Mochi gets the win. So, that'll do it. Okay, so round 1 in the books. Let's take a look. So, Muro the only one with a seeding-based upset. I don't know if Punch losing to Mochi is particularly an upset. They're both pretty close in the rankings. But Amuro is one of the lowest ranked monsters in C, and Ronald Servo is the absolute highest. And Amuro got that first win. So, here we go. So sad to be poor makes betting a lot less fun. Bet better then. Get out of that hole. Next up, we got Ronald Servo, we got Bella. That's Maka. That is the wrong monster. It's the wrong monkey. Okay, I'm going to start getting into betting again. It's been a while. I haven't bet the last couple times. How much do I have? I got 75% on my phone. That should be enough to watch most of it. Can I win? How many points can I win today? I bet a shit ton the other day just for the sake of dumping them all. What am I at right now? I only got 500. So that's what we're going to spend. Going all in on the first one. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. If you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, last week I think, I just bet a shit ton of money on underdogs, or sorry, on overdogs, on the fan, not necessarily a fan favorite, but the statistical favorite, because I didn't care if I won or lost the points, and I thought it would be really nice if I was wrong, and it got to be a nice payout for everybody. So everyone got a little bit of a windfall from me being kind of a goon. Ron, Servo, and Bella. Bella actually the favorite here. Everybody betting on Bella. Actually, that's not true. Only one person bet on Bella. It's just a very big amount. Is it Bella love? How come it's not you, Matt? It should be you. Flame misses. Ron Servo in a little bit of trouble right now. Goes for Hammerfall though, and it lands. 187. That's big damage. Kick. Servo doesn't care. Servo's got a punch. We talked about it before, but I love that when Hanger punches, it changes the camera angle to an overhead view, because Hanger is the tallest monster in the game. And other than, I think, maybe Zilla, they're very similar in height. A fully grown Hanger is incredibly tall. And 99% of the monsters in the game, if it punched, it would go over their head. So when it does the overhead view, it really masks the fact that he's punching like legit like a foot over their head. It's the flame. It's it again. Ronnie's angry now. Watch out for the flame a third time. Oh, it doesn't go for it. Angry Hammerfall, that's going to miss. Both monsters in the 60s. Flame at 84, that's going to hit again. That's a KO. Ron. Zilla is about Hanger's height at the max height for both of them. I don't remember exactly who's taller. It's possible Zilla is taller, but Hanger is like fully grown Durahan, fully grown Hanger. Durahan is like up to Hanger's waist. Two punches in a row. Three punches in a row. Bella goes for the pat. Here we go, big pat chain. I'm gonna call it 4. It's 2? I was wrong. Laser cutter on a 50-50. God damn. Man wants to end it in style. Here comes Flame at 64. Servo not dodging anything today. This is because I decided to bet. Oh, he grits. It's not over yet. He literally is just not dodging a single thing. He's got to go first. He's got to hurry. Just needs to attack with something. 60% is 100%. What can I say? That might be the luckiest win I've ever seen in my life. That's like Arthur level luck. You want to do the math? Someone do the math on what the percentage of like 9 60% in a row is. It's got to be like less than 1%. 60% of the time, it works every time. We call that move the Sex Panther. Loki wins a shit ton of money because he bet like a fool and it didn't matter. Fuzzy Ween and Edenfell. Predictions live. I got no money left to bet because I made the smart bet. And the gods of RNG said, not today, fucko. It's Arthur all over again. Except that I didn't bet 10k. Like wild bets, also not allowed in casinos anymore. I like the underdog bets. I like how you consistently just kind of don't give a shit and you'll just bet whatever the hell you want. I like that. Especially when it pays off. I feel very bad for you that you bet that much and did not get a positive payout. You got like a 0.9 payout on what was an insane underdog bet. Okay, Fuzzy and Eden. Predictions closed. I did not get in time. That's my own fault. Tail Assault, 94%, minus 10 guts. The big thing here is that Edenfell has a terrible guts rate and no way to dodge, and Fuzzy Ween just does irritating withering on all of his attacks. Edenfell is not attacked yet. 37 seconds left in the match. He finally has enough guts to attack again. It's another lick. Edenfell struggling. Having a hard time here. Just doesn't want to fight. Gets hit with another lick as soon as he hits 45 guts. That's going to be it. Fuzzy Ween wins this one. Dodges the Tail Assault. But he still doesn't have enough time to build up 45 guts. It's 44 at the end. Edenfell just withered out of attacking. Didn't get to attack a single time. I was going to bet on Ween, by the way. So if he loses this, then I would have lost all my money. That's the Tail Assault. This is that one. Edenfell's got enough to attack. He needs to attack. He needs to put some damage on the board right now. Goes for Trample. 90% chance to hit. Lands it. How much damage are you looking at? 315. Fuzzy Ween into the yellow. But he's got power. Power Teleport. Good use of Teleport, because Teleport does not do any damage normally. It is a weak attack for little baby boys. Edenfell is still hanging on there. He's got a 30 guts deficit, though. Gets hit with another Teleport. Minus 17 guts. He does not like that. Or that. Oh, dodges that one. Again, I don't think he's going to get a chance to attack again, though. 45. He's got 45. Is he going to go? 85 on Trample? No, he gets hit with the Teleport. He had a shot. One opportunity. He let it slip. So Fuzzy Ween has not lost a round yet. Eden's heart wasn't in the match. Neither was his gutses. He didn't have the guts. Next up, we got Revival Jam. We got Punch. Do you like Jam or do you like Punch? What's your favorite way to ingest fruits? Fuzzy Ween gets the win. This is going to be an interesting one. I feel like some of these are very one-sided, even if they don't end up being one-sided, like the Bella fight. I think the Bella fight was really one-sided against Bella. Still won. I think if you would have bet like 100,000 points on Ronald in that one, you know, that's not necessarily even a bad bet. I think that would be a smart use of your money. But this one's a little bit harder to tell. 62 on Revival Jam. Okay, let's work our way. So work our way out. We're gonna go all in every time because I got almost no money. I'm gonna go all in every single bet and see what I end up with at the end. So far, I'm down 500. Ghost Rush misses at 58. I'm doing the Salty Bets tournament style. If you guys don't know, in Salty Bets, if there's a tournament going on and you bet on every single match and you go all in every single match and you guess right every single match, it keeps track of that. And if you do that, there's only been like 4 or 5 people who have ever accomplished that. You get a custom command in chat. It can be whatever you want it to be. Fachin. I cannot talk today. My vocal cords just said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this." I'm gonna go take a break. Fortune favors the bold is what I was trying to say. Fachin. This is the Ghost Rush Revival Jam wins game 1. Goes for Sting at the last second just to be kind of a dick. Misses it. There goes all your chips. I'm gonna do that in... The thing is, I don't have a way to tell if you're actually going all in. Or else I would absolutely have a thing that does that. There's no way for me to be able to track how much you have. Because it's not my own proprietary system, right? It's Twitch's thing. Bite misses. Sting misses as well. Revival Jam in a little bit of trouble here. Does have a pretty good chance to hit, though. Let's hit with the mulligan. Also, there is the issue of getting Revival Jam into the yellow and proccing power. Leg sweep on a 46% hits. Punch in a little bit of trouble now. Somersault at 54 misses. Punch still living. Has 99 guts. Goes for Ghost Rush. It lands. Does it proc power? It does. 8 seconds left. Revival Jam can win this on a hit. He's currently losing, though. Ghost Rush misses. 1 second left. Leg sweep at 44%. That misses. Punch wins game number 2. We're into game 3. Game 3. Here we go. Again, I don't think there's a surefire favorite here. I think Revival Jam's moves are accurate enough that I can keep it alive, but I don't think it's guaranteed. Bite at 48% misses. Punch gets many, many more opportunities to attack than Revival Jam does. And because it can do a significant amount of withering, Revival Jam really needs to watch out. Sting at 51 misses as well. So Punch has now dodged 4 moves at about 50% chance to hit. Finally gets hit with Bite. Pushes him back. He's got 99 guts. Revival Jam needs to dodge something. Gets hit with Mulligan. Procs power again. Somersault at 56%. Goes for it. It lands. That's a KO. That's going to be it. Revival Jam with the comeback. Gets it 2-1. It does pay to have life. He got hit a shit ton of times, and he was just like, okay, I'm still in it. The issue with running like 100 and... was it 149 life or 199 life? Either way, whatever Punch has. The issue is that when you run into someone that's got better than 50% chance to hit, you cannot keep up with their damage. 199? Mochi and Amuro. Ooh. Very, very close, these two. Okay, I got 88 chips now. I put in 50 last time. I won 38. Almost doubled my money. Here we go. Going all in every single time. Not necessarily telling you who I'm going all in on, but we're going all in every single time. Just to see what I end up with at the end of the day. I could end up with 0. I could win every single bet, lose on the last one, have 0. But that's what we're doing today. I've already dedicated myself to it. No turning back. So who do you like in this one? Mochi does a decent amount of withering with everything it has. Amuro does have a little bit more speed than Mochi does, but has no life. Like, it almost has no speed, too. That's the thing. Mochi's got a ton of skill. Okay. Punch at 84% lands. Amuro does a pretty solid amount of damage. Mochi does actually have more power. Its attacks on average are not as powerful as Amuro's are, though. Misses the headbutt at 62. I still don't think we've seen headbutt hit yet. Hammerfall misses at 73. Both these monsters missing what looks like decently accurate attacks. Hits the slap at 73. Goes for 71 slap again. Muro into the yellow. Being withered for a decent amount. Hits the Hammerfall. 126 minus 5 guts. Mochi with a really big guts lead. 30 plus. Goes for the roll assault. It lands. That's going to be a KO. Mochi wins game 1. Fuck. Been double pressing a lot lately. I don't know what the issue is. Let me re-enter them just to make sure all their stats or their techs are lined up properly. They each only have one slot, their first slot that has multiple techs, but even then, just want to make sure. Not trying to give anyone an unfair advantage, you know? Okay, here we go. Slap at 70 lands. Minus 6 guts, not too bad. Slap lands again. Ooh, punch hits. Russ missed at 75, damn. Muro getting out of the way of that one. Hits for the Hammerfall. Mochi gonna be a little bit of hurt now. Thrust at 77. Misses again. Muro just not getting hit. Does not want to get hit. Gets hit in the shins. There you go. Minus 14 guts. So Mochi hits that and takes the lead in both guts and life. Pretty close though. Headbutt at 62. Headbutt finally lands 63. A little bit of damage there. Not enough to get the KO. Goes for slap at 69. 70 damage. Mochi wins it 2-0. So, after 2 rounds, let's take a look at the stats. We got Mochi with a win over Amuro. So this is kind of interesting. We got 3 monsters with 2 wins. Fuzzy, Ween, Revival Jam, Mochi have all won both their matches. Ronald Servo, Punch, and Edenfell EX have lost all their matches. Bella and Amuro are currently 1-1. So we got 3 front runners already. This is shaping up to be interesting. Ronald Servo, the double presses. I swear to God, I don't know what's happening there. Ah. Okay. Anyway, we get change the scenery. Ronald Servo, top seed without a win yet. It's only 2 matches and anything can happen. Oh God, I don't know who I want to bet on in this one. I gotta go all in. I've already tripled my money. Who do I want? I don't know. I want to lose everything already. Predictions live. Make your bets. Do you like the robot? Do you like the dragon? Okay, all in. Here we go. I had 40. I got 275 now, but a decent amount of that is from passive points, just from watching the stream. If you are unsubbed to the channel, I think you get about 250 points an hour, something like that, just by watching. And if you are subbed, you get a 20% bonus. And I think if you're a tier 3 sub, you get a 100% bonus, which is really kind of bizarre. But it exists. JP gets Durahan. Durahan for the Duraman. Doesn't have one yet. There you go. Slowly marching towards getting all them monsters. Edenfell with the lion's share at 69%. Laser cutter at 65. It misses. Edenfell is in a great spot right now. 92 on trample and the guts lead. A crit will kill here. Guaranteed. Almost kills without the crit. Oh, there's the anger. Anger might actually be really bad for Edenfell here. Misses the low kick. Edenfell dodging everything. Ronald Servo having just the worst luck. Laser cutter at 67. Hits that one. 218. Ronald Servo doesn't have the best guts rate either, but he is going to hit 45 around the same time as his opponent. Who's going to go first? That's what it comes down to. Pushes him back. Ronald Servo has the guts lead again. Ravage at 75 gets hit. Do we see a grit, though? We do. And it is his turn to attack. Edenfell is quite a ways away from being able to do anything. Laser cutter at 69. Hammerfall at 75. Goes for the hammerfall. Gets the KO. 2 seconds on the clock. No grit there. Ronald Servo with the grit comeback. Edenfell keeping it interesting. Game 2. Punch lands. Punch lands again. Edenfell does not have a chance to build anger on this because it's not doing any withering, but now has a huge guts lead. Hits the tail whip. You got a Durahan, JP. Oh my god, the foolery. It's the laser cutter. Just swinging. Anyway. So that's a win for Ronnie McDonald Servo. Next up, we got Fuzzy Ween. No, that's your first Durahan, JP. Okay, Fuzzy Ween and Punch. Prediction is live. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I gotta keep going all in. It's gonna get crazy. Gotta do it. Nobody likes Punch. I think Punch has got a good shot. I'm not going all in on one guy because I think Fuzzy Ween has like an unlosable matchup or anything like that. It's just, you know, the thing I put on myself. I think Punch has a really good shot. There's a good chance Fuzzy Ween doesn't actually hit him. Then his boys keep letting you down. Amuro won the first one, but you weren't here for that. So who's letting who down? Huh? We really think about it. You didn't even show up to watch him play. Teleport 56, that misses. Teleport's very accurate, as are all of Fuzzy Ween's techs. Tail Assault not so much, and Lick absolutely not. So you know what? Forget what I just said. Spit's good, Teleport's good in this matchup. Teleport does very little damage. It's interesting. Ooh, hits the Spit, missed the second one. Ghost Rush hits at 59. Fuzzy Ween has the Guts lead and the Life lead. Lick, kind of a useless move in this matchup. I mean, it does damage, but Punch has such a good Guts rate. He's already got the lead again. Hits him with another Spit. Punches in the yellow. Missed the Ghost Rush. That's the KO. Teleport does what Teleport does best, which is finishing off close sets. Game 2. Teleport lands 63. That's about, it's over a quarter, not quite a third. Punch's health. Hits it with a toy hammer. Does a little bit of damage, but not much. Mulligan to follow it up. Big crit for 110. Fuzzy Ween goes for another teleport. That one misses. Punch has a 20 guts lead, and it's only gaining. Misses that mulligan at 62. Fuzzy Ween. Teleport and spit. Like I said, both good moves here. Goes for a teleport. It lands. 62 damage. Punch into the green. Ooh. Tail Assault misses. Ghost Rush at 63 lands. Very, very close match right now. Punch with a very slight lead. And now has a pretty decent lead. Fuzzy Ween still in it though. Hits the teleport. It's not enough to kill. Punch can win on his next hit if he attacks first. Fuzzy Ween can do the same. Who's going to go first? Ghost Rush swings and misses. As time runs out, Fuzzy Ween's going to take that one 2-0. Damn. I haven't bet wrong yet. I'm doing okay. Next up, we got Revival Jam. And we got Mochi. Fuzzy gets that win. God, I don't want to go all in on this one. Why did I do this to myself? There's so many matches left to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. At least 24 more matches to go. Maybe 25. I don't know if I can do it. I'm up to 1,000 already. I don't know if I can do it. Can I bet correctly after getting the first one wrong? Doing the rest. If I had to bet on these two monsters, who would I bet on? How many do I have to bet? Okay. Got 1,000. I technically had 1,020, but if I bet everything, I won't be able to bet on the next one. So I'm keeping 20 in the bank just for safekeeping. Mochi did not get much of a bet, so I won't win a lot of money on this. But I'm not here to play the odds. I'm here to win everything. Every time. Fight at 80% lands. Mochi down to half health already. Roll Assault at 80%, looking pretty nice. Lands it. How much damage are we looking at? 126 minus 4 guts. Revival Jam sitting pretty. That 449 life really buffering how much damage that did. Somersault at 92. Goes for it. Hits, but Mochi's got a huge guts lead, so it doesn't do a lot of damage. Swings again. Mochi into the yellow. One somersault away from losing, but has a big guts lead. Can just swing over and over again if it wants. Multiple thrusts would actually be really good here. Goes for another slap. And a third. Puts it into the yellow. There's power. That might actually do enough. Yes. The crit slap is going to win it for Mochi. I thought... What's actually really funny is that crit absolutely mattered because the power proc stopped Mochi from being able to attack an additional time. And so I was like, oh, okay. It's going to come down to a crit, and then Mochi gets the crit. Roll Assault at 76%. It hits. 109 minus 8 guts. Revival Jam with a 20 guts lead. That lead is going to dissipate pretty quickly. Goes for another Roll Assault at 74. It misses that time. 40 plus guts lead for Revival Jam. Goes for leg sweep. Hits it at 85%. 163. That's a lot of damage. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go next, though? Another Roll Assault. That's what we see. 75% chance to hit, and it lands. Revival Jam still above half health. That only did 88 damage. Somersault at 96% goes for it, and it misses. Wow. And leg sweep misses at 80. Dude, what the fuck? Every time I fucking bet on what is basically a sure thing, just the game decides, nah, you know what? Ugh, fuck you. Just, I'm gonna bet on the stupidest... Oh, I'm upset. I'm actually upset. Why does this shit always happen? As soon as I bet big, the game's like, you know what? That unlosable matchup, you just lost. You're gonna miss a fucking 90. You're gonna miss an 80. It's over. Hate it. Hate this game. Made by baby chimps. Speaking of baby chimps, we got Maca. But we're not gonna use Maca right now. That's okay. Laser is not following. Thank you for the pity follow. I appreciate it. I am furious. Call me Furious George. We're on that monkey kick right now. I'm big grumpy. I'm big grumpy. You know what? I'm out. I'll see you guys later. My co-host's about to take over. Not Dwayne, you dumb fuck you. You big brute. That's Vince Diesel. I'll never talk on my man Vince like that. Listen to the Dwayne Johnson, aka Mr. Rock. Muscle man, a urethra in his cock. Goes to his platter, and then goes to piss. He loves to win, I can promise you this. We've been waiting all night, we need a hero. Mr. Rock is the man we need. Can't believe I fucking lost that. I'm grumpy. I'm big grumpy. I forgot to bet on this one, but that's okay. I'll bet on the next one. I would have bet Amuro, by the way. But this one's a little bit more coin flippy, I think. This is the punch, 64%. Pat. Oh, doesn't like getting hit in the kneecaps. His least favorite place to get hit. Hammerfall 51, 152 damage. Bella into the green. Goes for another pat. Like it worked last time, it'll work this time. Like betting those huge underdogs because that match where they dodge stuff they shouldn't happen happens often enough. Yeah, I would say that matchup is like, that's like maybe like a 6.5, 3.5, or like maybe a 6.4. So like 60% of the time, I think Mochi would lose that one. If not slightly more than that. Laser cutter 50 misses. Bella's still in it. Another laser cutter at 43. That one hits. Knocks him away. That'll do it. Namuro. What's happening? I'm just typing S's into a Word document. S is the button I use to press X. I don't play with the controller. I just play on my keyboard. Oh my god. I still can't believe that. I'm still upset. I'm gonna die upset. Die mad. You know, that's what they say. I'm gonna take that advice. Flame misses. Why am I dying mad? Oh, because I bet on what I thought was a sure thing and I lost. Monster dodged in 90. That would have lost the game if it didn't dodge. And then it dodged in 80. That would have lost the game if it didn't dodge. But I got both of those. Okay, so Muro wins. There you go. GG's. I would have won my money back. I would have won some money back. I could have put 20 chips onto that. JP luck. Oh, it's not JP though, right? But yeah, pretty close. It's JP's girlfriend lost. It's Chaos, and Chaos lost, so. Okay, I didn't do my X's and O's, so let me do that right now. So, who do we got? Can't believe it. I only guessed like 4 right in a row. That's still pretty good. I went from 10 points to 1,000. And then back to 0. Big sad. This Moji. No losses. Young Mochi taking no losses. And then Amuro wins here. So that's what we're looking at. 3 rounds in. We got Fuzzy Ween and Mochi, perfect records. Revival Jam right behind them, as is Amuro. And then Ronald Servo and Bella both have a win. Punch and Edenfell at 0-3. Rough start for both of them. Rough start. Next up, we got Ronald Servo. And we got Punch. Am I going to lose all my money again? Let's find out. I don't have much to lose. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm doing a thing where I'm betting all in on every single one. And we're going to see how much money I end up with at the end of the day. I started with 500, I went to 0, got up to 1,000, I'm back to 0. I got 90 right now. There we go. Mochi out here taking names. He's doing well. Did you see his last match, though, Bio? Oh, he didn't deserve that one. I didn't deserve to go down like that. I'm a patsy. Dodged a 90 to win, and then dodged an 80 to win. The same game. We would have got hit by either, he would have lost. Man doesn't want to lose. And you know what? You got to respect that. I respect it. 15 seconds left. Get your bets in. Only one person bet on Punch so far. Boy, just doing his thing. Just dodging. Just doing big dodges. Making Dad happy. My just boy. He is a fair and just boy. It's Ghost Rush. It's the Hammerfall. GG's. Punch is still in it. Oh, he's got power. You know what? Not GG's. Here comes power. Mulligan. Big crit. No crit. Crit wouldn't have killed, but, you know, big damage regardless. Hammerfall at 41 misses. Punch still in it. Still has power, too. Power's gone. Hits the toy hammer. A little bit of damage there. Ronald Servo gets angered. He's an angry boy. Laser cutter at 34%. He doesn't care. He's got no chance to hit. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, whatever, man. 29%. 36 on Hammerfall. I don't care. I don't care. You don't. Toy hammer at 68. He's going to get hit twice in a row. Ronald Servo's had a really hard time dodging stuff today. It makes sense considering the 0 speed, but the chances to hit him are not actually that high. And he's just getting bonked constantly regardless. Mulligan opener, 60%. Hits it, 69 damage. That's pretty nice. Low kick misses at 57. Laser cutter at 33. Hits. That's a KO. 337 damage. God damn. Didn't even need the crit. There's well over 200 damage on the hit. I would have done about 210, 215. Laser cutter goes for it again, 33%, misses this time. So he's landed 1 out of 3. So, you know, there's your 33%. Ghost Rush misses at 64. Mulligan at 64 as well. That one hits. Big crit there for 119 damage. Goes for the Hammerfall 39. That misses. Punch with a gigantic guts lead. Misses the Hammerfall again. Punch is running away with this. He's as tanky as he can be. Even, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he can survive a laser cutter, but if he was going to, this would be the optimal scenario for it. Ronald Servo now has a massive guts lead. 10 seconds left on the clock, but he's got a 30 guts lead. Low kick lands at 59. He's got 4 seconds left. Goes for it again. It hits again. He gets the KO. 1 second left on the clock. Shun the non-believers. I put my money on Ron. That was close, though. It's very hard to deal with something like a hanger as soon as they get 80 guts. Because they're not supposed to have that much. That goes for immune to normal moves? No, that's a steel move. Those shins are made out of metal. A thing I learned about Gen 1 that I didn't actually know until recently. Because, like, I played Gen 1 competitive, but I don't actually know a lot about the off-meta stuff. I don't know a lot about the stuff that was not, like, part of the big six, you know? Those being, like, the best 6 Pokemon that you always had to have, like, 3 of on a team. Outside of, like, what was meta, I don't really know a lot about Gen 1 and, like, the weird intricacies of, like, the super shitty moves in the game. I didn't realize that counter only countered normal and fighting type moves. It's pretty funny that that's how it works. So physical moves that did damage, stuff like rock and whatever, could not be countered with counter. Earthquake, stuff like that. Oh shit, we got patch notes for Guilty Gear Strive. I'm gonna take a look at these. Damn, everybody liking Fuzzy Ween here? They think it's a sure thing. I got 131 chips. Here we go. I'm gonna make it interesting. Oh, everyone put money on Mochi. Okay, well, I fucked up. Okay. Goldloos get buffed. The hit effect, the Skyfish will now be buffed depending on the current security level. Interesting. Interesting. That's big. Sped up the attack startup. Oh, shit. Okay. Reduce knockback or crouching K. Damn. Huh. Okay. So Goldloos got some interesting buffs that don't really matter. What did May? Please tell me May got buffed. No way. Oh my god. Okay. Did they buff Geo? I'll take a look in just a sec. While this match is happening. Far standing S. Decrease the lower hitbox and hurtbox. Interesting. Okay. Standing heavy slash. Increased active time and decreased recovery. They buffed her heavy. That's so good. Crouching S. Decreased active time and expanded the hurtbox in front of me. Okay, that makes sense. Crouching S was kind of busted. It's now more vital to choose which of her normals you use for a given situation. That makes sense because May's whole thing was you could just kind of mash whatever and everything worked in every situation. Overhead kiss, horizontal blowback, making follow-up attacks possible mid-screen. Oh, we got old overhead kiss back. Let's go. Reduce damage though. Ooh, I wonder how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, May has been changed. Without playing it, it's hard to tell if it's significant or not. But it's... looks like her S attacks have been moved a little bit to, like, not be active for as long as they were. But, her heavy slash was kind of dumb in that, it had one use and you could literally never use it in any other situation. Which was mostly combos or block strings versus people who didn't know how to fight. And now with increased active time and decreased recovery. So now it's a lot safer than it used to be, so that's good. Or maybe a tiny bit safer. Maybe it's like 1 frame safer. I don't fucking know. We'll have to see. Goshigawara got a bug fix that I didn't know about. Fixed a bug that caused the attack to hit after wall break occasionally. That's pretty funny, but I've never seen that happen. I want to see the new command grab routes. That looks great. That sounds great. Because May in other Guilty Gear games had the command grab, and the whole thing was that you got the command grab, and then you got crazy mid-screen damage and corner carry and shit with it. But in Strive, while it is an incredibly damaging thing to use in the corner, it is almost useless to use mid-screen. You can get it, and then you can get an OTG, which does like a decent amount of damage, but it's not great. This looks like you can actually get a full combo. It says reduce damage though, so I wonder. Command grabs in this game already prorate really heavily, so I'm worried that may make things really difficult. If you guys don't know what proration is, in fighting games, when you do a combo, the more hits you add on, the less damage it does over time. It scales down. But in Guilty Gear, each move you use has its own level of how much it scales down the rest of the combo. And with a command grab, it makes the next move do 50% of what it normally does, and then everything else scales down from that. So command grabs are not usually meant to be combo starter routes, and if they are, you don't do a lot of damage for them. Tail Assault lands. Mochi working on a win right now, but Fuzzy Ween's got that power. Goes for Roll Assault, 81% chance to hit. He lands it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Mochi gets it. Let's go. Everybody bet on Mochi though, so you know my odds are not that good. 1.66, whatever, I'll take it. We're back in it, boys and gals. Next up, we got Revival Jam. Who's Revival Jam fighting? Ooh, Bella. Okay, so my characters look like they've been changed in an interesting way. I'm definitely better with May than I am with Gold Lewis. One, because May is ultra easy mode to play, and Gold Lewis is not so much. And two, obviously I put way more time into May than I have a brand new character. But I really, really prefer playing Gold Lewis. So I'm excited to play him some more. But yeah, let's see Saul. The hitbox for forward S has been decreased on the top and bottom, making it more likely to lose the low profile moves. Ooh, that's interesting, but both of my characters with low profile moves already beat it consistently, so I don't know. And 6P attacks. Oh, and 6P attacks, interesting. Crouching S, which was not used very frequently, has been buffed, now serves a different use. Okay, that's fine. We added some knockback to his far-standing S, the core of his close-range game. Although the change is minimal when blocked normally, it has a major impact when blocked with faultless defense. Huh. Okay. That's going to take forever for me to explain if you don't know what the hell's going on there, but that is a big change. Crouching on his... Knockback on his crouching K has been decreased, making it easier to combo and to sweep. Okay, that's fine. S version of Volcanic Viper has had its active time extended, making it more viable as an anti-air attack. What the fuck? Okay. Increasing the active time makes the attack longer overall. It now leaves Saul more open to attacks when whiffed or blocked by a grounded opponent. Oh my god, you can actually punish his DP now? Crazy. Although Wild Throw is distinguished by its invincibility to throws, it was used less frequency than Soul's standard throw. It's now possible to follow up with Roman cancels when it lands. I hate that. I hate that. That sucks. Oh my god. Okay. After blocking Bandit Bringer, it was difficult for both players and their opponent to predict what would happen. It's now easier to put distance between Saul and the opponent after it has been blocked, and the situation is less likely to be impacted by startup time. Okay. So, big thing here is that Saul had a game plan that revolved around being extremely plus, which means that when he hits you, or when he hits you and you block, he still gets to move first. It's kind of like in Monster Rancher, where if you do a lot of withering, you still have more guts, you get to 45, it's still your turn. A big thing with him was that his forward far slash did a almost no knockback, and so what ended up happening a lot of the time was that no matter what he chose or what he did, it was always his turn unless you were incredibly ballsy. But now that it does more knockback, pushback on block, it means it pushes him out of range to do an easy follow-up. So that's actually really big. I think that's going to severely impact how strong he is. Just at like all levels of play, it's like a really important part of his kit. Is being able to just swing that and realize that, like, you probably can't do anything about it. I don't think it's going to make him bad. I think he's still going to be incredibly oppressive. But also, I forgot to bet on this. I would have 100% bet everything on Revival Jam, but whatever. That's okay. I think this is a very one-sided matchup. Okay, so that's an interesting one. Saw bad guy. Chip. Did Chip get buffed or nerfed? Because there's too much of a difference. Basic opponents who could anti-air his aerial 2K. It is now easier for anti-airs to hit him during descent. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay, so Chip had a dive kick, and if you didn't have a move that hit directly above your head, you couldn't do anything about it. And he could just do it over and over again. And it was incredibly degenerate to gameplay. It was not always safe for him to do it, and if you dashed out or guessed correctly, he could get fucked up pretty badly, but the risk-reward was always in his favor. Because not only was it a dive kick, meaning that he starts off in the air and he shoots down and he has an active hitbox the whole way till he touches the ground, it also tracks. So if you, like, ran out of the corner... Oops. So if you ran out of the corner, it would chase you, like, a little bit. So you couldn't just be like, ah, he's going to do it, I'm going to dip. You'd be like, ah, you did it, I'm going to dip, and then you get hit anyway, and then he gets a full combo. And that leads to a knockdown, and Chip's whole thing is he knocks you down once, and then you have to guess, is he going to command grab me, is he going to go high-low, is he going to go left-right? I got to guess 5 things every fucking time I get knocked down. Hate it. So now that's going to be a little bit less frequent, so I'm happy about that. Here we go, Zen's guys got to fight each other. It's the end of round 4. Revival Jam gets the win there. I'm liking this. I'm liking this shit in theory. I don't know if it goes far enough, because they don't have actual frames attached to it, right? And whenever there's, like, patch notes... Oh! Bird Boy gets a Centaur. Whenever there's patch notes, it's very easy to just be like... I don't know what it would say. Something like, Saul's Far Slash is a lot weaker now, and you can be like, oh, that's sick. I think it deserved to be weaker, and then in the actual game it does like 1 less damage, so instead of doing like 65 damage it does 64, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess this doesn't actually change anything fundamentally. But it looks like these are pretty big changes. Damn, everybody liking Amuro in this one. This is an interesting one. I am gonna go Eden. I got 288. Let's go. Let's make it happen, folks. I think JP is still in first with the mystery discs. He's pretty close. How many does he have? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 monsters. So almost half. Not quite. And he needs 19 for half. And MC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. MC's over half. And then Vib Ribbons is, I think, the next closest with Cheesy. And they both have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So MC, well over half. Macho's got a decent amount. Comrade Bob's got a decent amount. But those two are kind of running away with it. Suspect you may not catch up. Yeah, that's okay, though. What you can do if you want to try for second place, or to get a little trinket or whatever, you can just roll the same series disc over and over and over again in hopes of getting the most duplicates, because I have a consolation prize for whoever gets the most duplicates of anything. And then, you know, it's, if there's a tie, it depends on who has the most rare duplicates, stuff like that. But if you just want to fucking go YOLO and try to catch 100 mochis, you just want to roll those level 1 discs over and over again, that might be the play. Like that. There you go. What'd you get? You got a hopper. The only reason you're up to 3 hoppers now. Look at that. You're doing good. The most anybody has is Cheesy with 4 jokers, so you catch 2 more hoppers, you're in the lead. Laser cutter lands, Amuro catches that win. 6 seconds left on the clock. I think you have 4 zooms. Yeah, you got 4 zooms. But if Refineries catches a 4th hopper, he'll be ahead of you, as well as Cheesy will as well. Just because of the rarity. Hopper is uncommon. Joker is uncommon. Joker is a much more expensive disc, though. So Cheesy will still have the lead. Oh, the foolery. The foolery hurt Edenfell. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. Here comes the trample. 74%. It lands. 295. That's what I was hoping for. There's my boy. Edenfell taking game 2. Game 3. Here we go. Hammerfall misses at 67%. Perfect if you're a fan of Edenfell like I am. 73%. A trample that misses as well, though. That one stings a little bit. Edenfell is going to have a hard time getting back up to 45 guts. Amuro, please just punch and kick. Please just punch and kick. Give him a chance. Give the boy a chance. Here comes a laser cutter. This is going to do a lot of damage. Is it enough to kill? Way more than enough to kill. Amuro gets the win. I lose all my points again. But that one was not exactly a shoe-in on either side. So, you know, that's what happens. So Amuro gets the win there. Pretty even on the betting. Let's take a look at our standings. Okay, I haven't done my X's and O's yet. Let's do that right now. And then we're going to take a short break so I can go get some water and then be right back. I'll run an ad. I haven't run an ad in like 3 weeks. But I won't be doing anything, so you guys won't miss anything. Okay, Ronald Servo gets the 2nd win. Punch goes to 0-4. Punch has gotten very close every single set. Just can't pull it out. Damon gets a dragon. Fuzzy Wheat loses to Mochi. Mochi at 4-0. Mochi doing his damnedest. Look at that. 3-7. Revival Jam gets the win on Bella. And Muro beats Edenfell. Okay, so I will be right back. We got 2 monsters with 4 losses, 1 monster with 4 wins. 3 monsters currently with 3 wins and 1 loss. It's going to be hard for Punch and Edenfell to get back into this, but really everyone else is still in. See you guys in just a minute. We will be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for waiting. After 4 rounds, we can see, once again, that Mochi got all the wins. 4 wins, and then Fuzzy and Revival Jam and Amuro are hot on his heels. So, 3 rounds left to go. We got Stardust. And his monster Ronald Servo up next. Fighting the man that needs to be beat. The Mochi. Ronald Servo versus Mochi is our next battle. Make your bets. I don't have a lot of points left because I keep betting incorrectly. That's not true. I've only bet incorrectly twice, but because it is all or nothing for me today, we're struggling a little bit. Who's that? Tree Wizard with his level 2 house. Gets his level 2 house, and let's roll a disc for him. What's he get? He gets something. He gets a pixie. Congratulations. Very happy for you. Okay. I didn't bet, did I? I did not. I only got 20. Only got me 20 chips. This is the same monster, basically. Whatever, there you go. I put my 20 chips in the pot. Here we go. Headbutt, 60 damage, minus 8 guts. Thrust lands, big damage there. Punch hits. Ooh. Headbutt doing big damage as well. Ooh, hammer fall. Thrust at 95, decent damage, a little bit of withering. Mochi with a good chance to win it right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Don't get hit by the laser cutter. Come on, man. You got this. I believe in you. Thrust at 98% hits. 2 in a row. That'll do it. Anger's weakest part on his body is the knees. We all know this. Mochi wins game 1. How about that? How about that? Roll assault 78%. That lands as well. 107 damage. Pretty solid damage. Pretty bigly damage. Low kick lands. 88. Not the most I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. 106 on the crit. Not bad. Didn't knock him down, so that's pretty good for animation time. Mochi gets the grit. He's still alive. He's got 70 guts. He can make a play happen. He can do something. Goes for roll assault at 83. Misses at 83. Damn. That's out of character. Hits the thrust. Minus 13 guts. Procs anger. Gets hit with a low kick immediately after. Ronald Servo wins game number 2. Game 3, here we go. Ronald Servo and Mochi Man. Gets hit with the low kick. Low kick has been the key to this match for Ronald Servo, it looks like. Gets him with the slap. Does a similar amount of damage. Ronald Servo has a little bit of a gut, so he hits another low kick. They're both sitting at about the same. Mochi misses that slap at 87. Ronald Servo dodging all of these moves now. Not like slap is the most game-changing move, but still. Hits him again. Ronald Servo just tanking him. He's angry now. He's got a lot of guts in the tank. It's looking real bad for Mochi. Roll assault at 94%. A crit will be necessary to kill here. He does not get the crit. It may not even... Yeah, it would have been really close to mattering. Laser cutter at 75. Hits at 490 damage. Ronald Servo's gonna take that. Mochi finally goes down. And all it took was Ronald Servo dodging multiple 90s. That's all it takes? Easy. Easy. Never tell me the odds. Fuzzy, Ween, and Revival Jam up next. Oh yeah, also for everybody who messaged me yesterday about pins, because a couple of you did, let me know if you guys are serious about it or not, because I got more requests for them than I have pins left over. So it is first come, first serve, so hit me up. Confirm your order. Make it happen. If you do it through Big Cartel, then it's a done deal. But if you did it to me through a DM, just let me know. We'll make it happen. Message me on Discord. Yeah, that's fine. Either Discord or on Twitch, anywhere. It's okay. As long as we're in contact. Fuzzy and Revival Jam. Predictions live. Make your bets. Do I have any points? I currently have 60. So I can make something happen. Ooh. I should start wearing one on stream again. They're hiding on me, though. I don't have a lot left. My little, I had a little box with all of them in it. What's this? You know, because it was what the fuck. I don't know what that is. Anyway. While this is going on, I'll take a longer look for them. Hell yeah. It looks a little scratched up because it's got a little protective film on it, but this is what they look like IRL. See if I can get the focus on it. It's out of focus a little bit, but little mochi pins. If you guys like them, got other ideas, I'll make more. Up. Look at that. It's a little discreet pin. Shows that you like Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher fans will be like, oh, that's sick AF. And everyone else will be like, that's cute. I don't know what that is, though. And that's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Wear it to a party. People will ask you what the fuck it is. And then, you know, there you go, icebreaker. Look at that. I'm getting you guys dates. That's what's happening here. Spit lands, a little bit of damage. Fuzzy winning one game one. Yes, he did. This is the spit at 89%. There's the teleport at 90 that lands. Does a little bit of damage. Another teleport. Leg sweep at 80. Lands 113. Fuzzy Ween in a good spot to still win this, so he's got the guts lead. Missing the tail salt at 80 though. Damn, Revival Jam dodging just enough to stay in the lead. Hits that one. Teleport at 90, that lands. Revival Jam is now behind. He needs to do something if he wants to win. Is he going to? He's not. He decided not to do anything. So that is a 2-0 for Fuzzy Ween. Unless I grossly misremembered how the first match went, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Next up, we got Punch. And we got Amuro. Man, I'm not betting anymore. That's not true. I'm going to bet as much as I can. I only got 10 left, though. Oh, I've been wrong the last couple times. I was up to 1,000. It equally be a reference or a full unique name, and you never know. Punch is it's supposed to be the chef from, what's his name? Parappa. Punch, kick. It's all in the mind. Revival Jam is just a good name. That's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Card called Revival Jam. Okay, who do I like here? I do not have a lot. Been having a great day? Happy for you, man. I have not been. I've been having a good day. I just have not been having a good betting day. If you know what I am saying. Well, I only got 10 chips, so there you go. All in. My minimum bet is enough. If we double it, we'll double it each time. For our best. What a roller coaster it's been for me. I had 500, went down to 0. Then I won, and I won, and I won, and I won, and I won. I got up to 1,000, and then I went back to 0. And I got up to 250, and I'm back to 0. Right now I got 0. I got 10 chips on Punch. I'm technically only down 500. Ooh, mulligan. Big mulligan there. Amuro hits the low kick. That's decent damage. Just under half. Hits another one. Oh, the crit. The crit punch. Low kick. I was looking at that. I'm like, if he hits him with a second one, that has a chance to proc power, and then that's real bad for him. But he got the crit, and you know, it doesn't matter if you get the crit. Don't need to worry about power. Punch got kicked. His one weakness. Amuro knows the perfect counter. You can't punch a puncher, but you can kick a puncher. Oh, and the foolery? Zanaga's mans are doing foolery all day. Laser cutter at 35%. That misses. Last 2 streams you hit 30k and then ended off at 14k. Rough. 2.5 now? Oh, no. Laser cutter. 33%. That misses. Punch has a huge guts lead. And a very... He's got a decent chance to hit. Amuro does not have the best speed, but Punch does not have the best skill. 99 guts. He's got to make something happen here. Toy Hammer. Misses the 56. Mulligan at 46. That hits. It's not a crit, not enough to kill. Time runs out, though. We got a game at 3. You're back to sticking to your low bets. So if you want to make money, low bets are not the way to do it. And I know that sounds like very obvious right away, but if you have to guess correctly more times in a row, you'll end up making less money in the long run. And like, I understand being risk averse. It's just, that's not a great way to end up with, that's not a great way to amass a fortune. Mulligan missed at 43. Not making good money. If you're not losing, you're not losing though, right? That's fine. Having more fun, that's good. I'm glad. That's the end goal, so. So I've heard. Yeah. It may be important to know when to quit. Toy Hammer. Not going to do a lot of damage. Misses that time. Amuro into the 80s. This is real bad for Punch. Even with the foolery, Punch just cannot do enough damage. Even if he lands all these attacks, here he goes. 2. Hits that one. He needs one more. 46%. He hits it. Oh, is it enough? I don't think it's enough. I think Amuro still wins. 15.5 to 15. Damn, I was wrong. The multiple Toy hammers. Amuro loses that one. Punch gets the win. I double my money. Let's go. Let's go. We're back in it, boys. I got 30 chips now. I got less than you make just by watching passively. Has not been a good day for you, boy. How many did I win? I bet 10. I won 19. Almost double. Edenfell and Bella. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay. Got 20 seconds left. Who do you like in this one? How many chips do I got? I got 29. Ooh. Okay, let's do it. Slowly doubling. You guys ever got hit by Whitney's rollout? You know. You already know. Doubling damage every time. Ravage at 56. Ooh, that's going to do a lot of damage. Bella has the ability to wither down Edenfell really, really badly and has anger now. Oh, no, this is terrible for Edenfell. Minus 22 guts. She can swing again. 60% has been the magic number for her. That's the first 60% flame she's missed all day. Bolt at 88. That lands as well. Tiny bit of withering on that one. Bella's in a great spot right now, though. Another flame. That misses, though. Edenfell slowly building up to 45. It's almost there. He's got a shot. Bite. Misses at 62. Bella still alive. Still kicking. Still patting. Still patting Oswald. Another Ravage at 55. That one misses. Now Bella has the 40, almost 50 guts lead. Goes for Pat. Gonna win on the Pats, I think. They both have 294. I mean, that's the optimal amount of life. Bella wins it on the multiple Pats. Game 2. Trample at 68, real scary. Tail Whip at 68, that misses. At least it's a fast animation if you're a fan of Edenfell. Kick misses at 95%. Wow. 74, that misses too. Edenfell doing Edenfell things. Trample at 69. Real spooky. Gets hit with the bolt. Minus 4 guts. Trample at 71 now. Jesus. Ravage at 60. That misses. Can't land anything. Why is 294 better than 299? It's not. It's just, that's the number they ended up on. Edenfell cannot land a single attack. He has not had worse than a 60% chance to hit. But because I bet on him, he's cursed. That's how it works. Bolt lands minus 4 guts. Edenfell's going to be very close to being able to attack. He's sitting on trample. 1 second left. He runs away. He doesn't want to be here anymore. He's going home. Bella wins it 2-0. Did not land a single move game 2. Landed one move game 1. Okay, so that's round 5 in the books. We got win for Fuzzy Ween over Revival Gem. I wasn't expecting that one. I don't know about you guys. And then Punch beats Amuro by 0.5%. And Bella beats Edenfell once again. Okay. So, Mochi, Fuzzy Ween, tied for first place right now with a 4-1 record. Amuro and Revival Jam and Ronald Servo all hot on their heels. Edenfell has been eliminated from the tournament at this point. Bella needs to keep winning. Not technically eliminated yet, though. Punch, I do not think is eliminated. What we got, these two have to fight. One of them will be 4, one of them will be 3. And these two have to fight. One of them will be minimum 4. Yeah, you know what? It's possible. It's possible someone can get in with a 3 and 4 record, but highly, highly unlikely. Next up, we got Ronald Servo. And we got Revival Jam. Matt Pat, you guys remember when game theory was like, who's faster, Mario or Sonic? And not like, is Psychonauts about child pornography? Or like whatever the fuck he's into now? I don't know. Dude's brain fucking melted as soon as he got popular. So why you don't let nerds have any sort of fame? That's not a real video, but I just mean like it went from being like let's try and figure out who moves faster through their game. I remember one of the very first videos I ever saw of game theory was who runs faster in their game. And Sonic looks like he runs faster, but it's zoomed in much closer. So when you actually take a look at the speed that they're running at and stuff like that, Mario is actually running faster through his game relative to his size. And so that was like an interesting thing. And then I think the next one I saw was something about, is Ness really dead? Is he actually a ghost? And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is such a departure from what I thought this channel was going to be. And, you know, maybe that's on me for expecting something that was never meant to be, but I don't know. His shit is so weird, man. He's a strange guy. Don't let nerds get popular. Amazingly dry-brained? I don't know what dry-brained means, but I like it as an insult. You're dry-brained. Bite doing a big bit of damage. Dry-brained. As opposed to wet-brained, where you got your brain juices flowing, dry-brained being the opposite. It's a hammer fall, that's big damage. Revival Jam gets power though. Here comes the power leg sweep at 80%. That's a KO if I've ever seen. I've seen my share of KOs. Revival Jam wins game 1. Game 2, here we go. Low kick doing a little bit of damage. Somersault at 93. 120 damage. Decent amount of withering on that as well. Ronald Servo definitely did not appreciate that. Goes for Hammerfall. Hits it. Just swinging. Oh, there's the Fury though. That's the first Fury proc we've seen in the day. Let's go. We didn't see one yesterday either, I don't think. Laser Cutter at 66. Dodges it. He still got Fury. He does not have Fury anymore. So he procced it. Did nothing with it, but it looks cool. Bite at 85. Lands the bite. It's in a good spot. Goes for it again. Misses at 82. They're both at 64 guts. Who's going to attack first? Here comes Hammerfall at 73. It lands. It's not going to do enough to kill. Revival Jam in the yellow. Oh my god. Another Hammerfall though. Damn. Revival Jam had the chance. He got Fury. He did nothing with it. He got power. He didn't get a chance to get close enough to use it. Brain pulled out of the linen closet once a month to ask if Crash Bandicoot committed tax fraud. Damn. Keep it in a jar otherwise. You press and you put salt on it just to desiccate it, to make sure it's as dry as possible. Just a shriveled brain. Jam! Somersault at 94. 130 damage. Ronald Servo falls down. Fall back down. It's a hammer fall. Will we see another power? What is with this? This monster loves to be powerful. It's got power fantasy, power sting, power sting. That almost did 100 damage. Still got power. Laser cutter at 67. Damn, if you're a Revival Jam fan, that one's got a hoit. Ronald Servo. Jam in the jam. That's so rough. You did bet against Jam again, though. What kind of boyfriend are you? Okay, so Ronald gets the win. It's nothing against Jam, it's just against your girlfriend. Nothing against Jam, I just fucking hate her. I'm a boomer. Am I right, guys? Take my wife, please. That's just JP. That's just him. That's verbatim what he sounds like. He just walks around going, "Take my wife, please." With no sort of lead up to it. And then people at the Sizzler ask him to leave because they're like, "You're causing a scene, sir." JP gets a centaur. He's got a second one. And Chaos is here just in time. Oh, he's bet against the old ball and chain. Damn. Why do boomers hate their wives? Like, what is with this? I don't understand how that became like a full like genre of stand-up comedy. It's just like, I fucking hate my wife. That fucking I go home, she makes dinner for me. Oh, fucking hate it. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, you guys can get a divorce. Fucking shut up. Hammerfall 71%. Big damage there. Yeah, he's very rude. That's exactly what JP sounds like. If you ever watch the stream, he talks like a Guido. Hey, I fucking hate my wife. Pasta, pasta, vazoo. It's because boomers hate their lives. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why though. Always some schmuck with very attractive women. You know, Polly always tells me. He's always making fun of me for burning the roast. Oh, I'm gonna leave him one day. I don't know. Boomer ladies are just as bad. Wonder how much of that is from stigma of divorce? I think a lot of people stayed married just because they were afraid of the Catholic Church. I think that's all it is. They're like, Catholicism says I can't do it, so I'm just gonna live with the rest of my life as a fucking miserable piece of shit. I'm gonna become a cop. That's what they do. It's another Tail Assault. Fuzzy Ween gets the win. Is that 2 for Fuzzy Ween or is that 1-1? I don't know. I've been too busy ragging on boomers to pay attention. Was that the first game? There's a multitude of options here. Hopefully one of you is watching. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I'm usually really close. Like, I've got it, and then I just am not 100% sure. Also, a thing that I've never seen anyone mention about Endbringer that I really like is that his eye actually looks like an actual eye. It looks like the Neversoft logo eye. It's got like the little red veins and shit in it. Fuck. Maybe we'll let the monkey pinch it for Bella. That wouldn't be fair. That monkey is not C rank anymore. Fuzzy gets the win. So normalized that they even came up with the honeymoon period where they built having bad communication into what a normal relationship is supposed to have. I don't know if I follow what you're trying to say there. There's a chance I agree, but I don't know what you're trying to say. I think honeymoon period is literally just where you haven't... I don't know, because there's a reality that familiarity breeds contempt, right? Like, it happens with everything. It's why people love Monster Rancher, and they're like, I fucking hate this game. This game sucks ass. I don't want to play this game anymore. And then they go play it for another 20,000 hours or however much they do. It's why somebody... In fighting games, everybody talks about their own character as if the character is the worst character in the game, even if the character is not, just because it's very easy to hyper-focus on little foibles and tiny issues instead of the big overarching benefits and stuff. Idea being that after the honeymoon period, you start to hate each other. But yeah, that's the thing though, right? Is that there's a honeymoon period in kind of everything. That happens with new games. It happens, and then you get familiar with the person or the thing, and it's no longer just good stuff. You're starting to recognize little flaws in this and that, which I don't think is inherently bad, and I think there is a lot of truth in that. If you live with someone long enough, you will absolutely notice flaws and stuff like that. But it's just not letting that be that as big of a deal as typical boomer media makes it out to be. Like, I do stuff that pisses Tiana off, and she does stuff that pisses me off. It is what it is, right? You live with someone. We've lived with each other for, fuck, I don't even know how many years now. We've been together for 10. Lived together for 7, probably. 6, 7. It just, you know, there's going to be little things, and the hard part about it is getting, oh yeah, you mean when it gets to boomer level. Yeah, that's the big difference, right? Is that I sit there and I realize, like, you know, this isn't actually that big of a deal. It's not really a thing to be upset about. Anyway, Bella wins game 1. Anyways, Monster Rancher. Talking about married life is more interesting than Monster Rancher, to be honest. Because I enjoy married life. I like living with Tiana. We get along much, much more often than we don't. And I think that's important, you know, if you're going to choose to spend the rest of your life with someone. But it's not even like a tolerate thing, right? Like, that's what they always say. It's like, well, you can tolerate it. It's like, bro, if you fucking tolerate it, then just leave. That sounds like such a shitty, miserable life. Like, we went and got groceries today, and it was fun. I see people all the time talking about, like, I don't know. I have friends on Twitter who are married, or they're getting married, and they're just very much like, every post on social media is like, me and my wonderful wife, who I love, by the way, are just having a fantastic time. And it's like, okay, like, methinks thou dost protest too much, maybe. Like, life's not like that for anybody unless you've got fucking Stockholm Syndrome. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Just don't marry someone if you don't like them. I think it's pretty obvious. It's okay to leave. If you like them when you get married and then you realize after you don't, you know, you can leave. That's not so much saying that people who feel forced to stay are in the wrong. It's more so to say people who sit around and say shit like, "Ah, my fucking wife, what the fuck?" Like, that shit's stupid. Like, what, you afraid you can't find anyone better? Like, what's your deal? Maybe be grateful. Marriage is losing freedom. Marriage isn't losing freedom, but having kids is losing freedom 100%. That's the reason I don't have kids yet. Anyway, Bella just fucking putting on a clinic. Mochi loses that one 2-1. Marriage, roommates, or family. Any relationship will break down when people don't talk. Yeah, that's a big part. It's very easy to get... Like, I've been passive-aggressive in past relationships with, like, roommates and stuff like that. And I felt like I needed to, because when I tried to be assertive, it just didn't work out. Wasn't that 1-1? No. It wasn't 1-1. Bella won game 1, Mochi won game 2, Bella won game 3. Living with your husbando for 7 years, and I see people get married after a year, never living together. They're surprised it's so different. Yeah, when Tiana and I got married, it was very much like, okay, we're married now. And like, that was the end of it. We had already been living together for a while. And everyone's always like, oh, so what's married life like? And it's like, bro, it's the same fucking thing, except now I got this ring on my finger that is kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. I like it, though. I like having someone to talk to all the time. I'm not the most social person, but I feel like I can feel myself kind of going crazy when I don't have someone to talk to occasionally. And like I'm not super extroverted. I'm not like, oh, let's go out. Like I hate clubbing and shit like that. I hate like loud, noisy places. Um I find it super douchey and it's not my scene at all. If people like it, more power to them. People like to go dancing. Hell yeah, you do you. But I find it very draining to be in that kind of environment. But if I was like sitting alone at home during the pandemic, had no one to talk to, I would have gone nuts. I would have had an incredibly hard time. And yeah, I didn't have to deal with that, so that's great. Both hermits never tired of each other's company. I have some friends who have issues with that, where they're like, their partner is like very much like, I want to be alone all the time, and it's like kind of weird for them to like, because they want to give their partner space and they want to be respectful, but at a certain point it's like, oh, like you just don't want to talk to me at all. Like I don't know how to navigate this. And people ask me for advice because like I'm married. I've been married for a while. And it's like, I don't know. Like, man, I don't know what to tell you. That sounds like it sucks. And if Tiana is always just like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I need alone time right now, just constantly. I'd like, fuck it. I'm going nuts. I'd get very what do you call it? Like, self-conscious about that. Anyway, Edenfell, that's a quick win. Edenfell gets a win. It's on the board. Let's go, Dragon Man. Damn. 25% on Edenfell. You guys liked Punch there. That wasn't that bad of a pick if you went in on Punch, but I don't know, man. The thing is, Trample is very accurate in hard mode. So Bella gets a win. And Punch loses here. Oof, that's rough. So Punch is now eliminated, guaranteed. Bella's not eliminated. Edenfell's still eliminated, but he's just playing spoiler. And I made a mistake somewhere. Yes. Amuro lost to Fuzzy Ween, right? Yes. So that's the last one. Trample's an awesome move, just a matter of Edenfell actually using it. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Want to be alone all the time, also like people, and it's complicated. Yeah, I feel that, man. People make up all these like terms and stuff for that, and they want to like compartmentalize everything and put labels on stuff, but like the whole introvert extrovert thing is such nonsense. Like I use introvert just as a term because when I say it, people know what it means, but like it's not, nobody's like one or the other, right? And it changes day to day for everybody. Okay. Yeah, relationships are wonky. It's been a fun conversation, though. Glad most of you are having a good time with that kind of stuff. It's not a real thing, but it helps for quick descriptor. Yeah, exactly. Like Ween's Cheer Squad. Yeah, it's pretty good. Ronald Servo, Fuzzy Ween, predictions are live. Here we go. It's kind of crazy though, because as much as the pandemic was like really stressful, coming out of the pandemic, or sorry, going into the pandemic, I had like a string of like 3 years where I was working like at the very least 55 hours a week, sometimes up to like 110 hours a week. So like I was never home. I never got to spend any time with my family. And then pandemic at the beginning was great because it's like you just could hang out all the time. And then it became kind of routine. And then it became we're seeing each other too much. And so we kind of developed our own hobbies. We already had our own hobbies, but like I started streaming as like a way to like do my own thing and like keep busy. And Tiana started her dog clothes company. That's doing fantastic. And so yeah, you know, you find a balance. Feel bad for all the people that seem miserable being quarantined with their spouses. I mean, that's rough. And I feel for them, but also, you know, can't relate, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I should say. Very fortunately, cannot relate. Teleport lands, big withering there. Not a lot of damage, though. Hammerfall at 76. Seed 1 and Seed 2 busting each other up right now. Assault lands again. Oh, there's a low kick that misses. I just prefer to do your own thing, so pandemic was easy to adjust to. You still have family stuff. Yeah, I feel that too. A thing I don't get about the discourse around pandemics, everyone's like, man, can you believe we used to do X and Y? Like, I don't think I'm ever going to do that ever again. And it's like, bro, I am so ready for shit to go back to normal. Like, I've been incredibly safe. I believe all the science, but also I am at a point where I just cannot mentally care anymore. I just can't, like, I don't have the capacity to care about lockdowns anymore. Like, I'm just done. And I feel for you if you're stuck in an area that does not have proper lockdown procedures and does not have any sort of, like, doesn't have good vaccine penetration or like anything like that. Like, I feel for you, but also I kind of just, I'd be lying if I said I still cared about it. Like, it's taken up way too much of my brain for the last little while. I had to do hospice during the pandemic. Wasn't doing normal and well before it started. Man, that sucks. Wow. Well, the only post-COVID thing, post-COVID, it's gone. It's done. There's no COVID anymore. We fucking beat it. We killed all the bats. It's over. I said that the other day when I was talking to someone. I was like, before pandemic ended or something like that, and then we laughed about it. Blowing out birthday candles, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wear my mask whenever I'm at work because I do parties and stuff, right? I work weddings and live events and shit like that, so I'm around thousands of people a week, so I'm wearing my mask all the time. But like normal stuff like going to bars and shit like that, like I'm totally down. Like, I'm just, I don't know, I don't want to... I'd be lying if I said that I was still like, yeah, like we still got to lock down. We still got to do our thing. If we lock down again, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose my mind. People keep saying, yeah, it's going to get bad. And by the end of October, we're going to have to lock down again for Delta. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man, my industry just came back. Don't fucking kneecap me again. I feel ya. I understand that capitalism is not more important than human life. But at the same time, like, as much as I'm very much a proponent of like leftist politics and things like that, I'm not fucking crazy, you know? Like, I haven't fallen completely off the wagon. Shit sucks, but like, my government's not going to introduce it's just not going to have UBI in the next month. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we should have this, we should have that. And yeah, absolutely we should. And better things are possible and we should work on it. But also, like, fuck, man. Are you fucking stupid? You think they're going to do that? It's absolutely possible and you should keep fighting. But pretending like it's going to happen before these other procedures are put in place, it's just, it's a stupid fucking pipe dream. There's no pragmatism in a lot of the left, and it kind of sucks. New Brunswick lifted their mask restriction for no reason at all. Dude, okay, so I don't know if you caught up on the story, but I went to New Brunswick for a week with some friends because he's got a cottage out there. And when we got there a day before they ended the quarantine, where like you needed to get checked in and this and that if you were coming from elsewhere in Canada. And so we went there, we went through the checkpoint and this and that, we did all that stuff. And then because they were lifting all the restrictions as we were there, we would go to restaurants and they would just like, everyone's walking around without a mask and stuff like that. And I was like, holy fuck, like I'm not okay with this yet. Like, I'm gonna wear my mask. It's okay if you don't want to, but like, I don't know. At the point where if it's like if you aren't vaccinated and you get it and die, it's not my problem. Honestly, man, I've been like that since day one. People talk and they act like they got a morally grandstand about having your mask and like having bodily autonomy and this and that. And it's like, cool, but bodily autonomy that affects my health is very different than just being like, I don't want to tie my laces. Like, okay, man, like that's your choice. But if you not tying your fucking laces on your shoes has a chance to kill me, damn, dude, like fucking tie your stupid laces or get Velcro. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's that hard of a decision. The Toronto Police Union is boycotting because of mandatory viruses or mandatory vaccinations for all government workers, and I think that's the funniest thing. Like, you take the stupidest people on the planet, you give them a gun, and they're like, you know what? I'm also not afraid to die into a disease. Not only am I not afraid of it, I welcome it. Like, everybody talks about how there's, like, checkpoints in place in police testing to, like, weed out people with high IQs, but, like, maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. I don't know, man. Seems like it. Tired of having your life controlled by morons who won't listen to science? Is that not a big mood or what? Good God. Vaccinated and still acting like you used to because of breakthrough? I'm double vaxxed. I have been since, like, May. But, like, I'm wearing a mask all the time. Why not? Anyway, that's a 2-0. Revival Jam wins that. A lot of the unvaccinated people in your area are immigrants. Oh. Yeah, that's a weird one, right? That's the thing. I was talking to a friend about it, and it was a thing I had not considered, is that a lot of people are going to have trouble getting a vaccination because they are in a group that does not have proper ID, right? And so that sucks for them. And so you should get a vaccine for them. But I mean, the people who don't give a shit about vaccines also don't give a shit about immigrants. So that Venn diagram is a circle. There's nobody who is like, you know what? There's nobody with a nobody is illegal bumper sticker who also has a I'm not getting vaxxed bumper sticker, you know? I think there's a big difference between not being vaccinated and just dying and being willfully ignorant and dying. And a thing I see a lot, and I kind of don't feel like I have the right to comment on is that I've seen a lot of POC people being like, I don't trust the government, you know, and that's fair. I believe it. But I also don't think that all these rich white people would be getting a vaccine if there's anything wrong with it. I think that's the big thing, right? Sometimes communities have to be educated, convinced separately as well. Yeah, so the whole people complaining about it being experimental are just fucking stupid. Like it's okay to not know, but like if you still think, oh, it's experimental, like it just came out. They just learned what MNRA is like 3 months ago, and now we got a vaccine. Like, oh no. Like if you're one of them, like I'm sorry you don't care enough to follow the news. I don't know. Like that one's on you. They've been fucked by sketchy medical testing so many times. Yeah, for sure, 100%. I totally agree. Which is why I don't want to comment on it specifically, but I also kind of don't understand in this specific situation because there's a lot of rich white people getting it, man. Every rich white person has the vaccine. Even the ones that say they don't, they've got it. Tucker Carlson's got it. I don't know. Isn't the process? Yeah, they developed it for SARS, but then SARS kind of went away, so they just didn't use it back then. But yeah, like I said, I didn't grow up in that world. I don't understand that viewpoint, so I'm not here to say anyone's wrong for thinking that. I just think if you distrust the government, I mean, kudos because you should, right? But you gotta, I don't know, you know. I already said my piece. Rich white people have it. If rich white people are getting it, then I don't know. It doesn't have brain control shit in it. I think the unfortunate truth is, especially in the States, if the government wants to kill off minorities or destroy their neighborhoods, they'll just fucking do it. They'll just firebomb a neighborhood. And it's very depressing and bleak to think about, but there's no covert ops shit. They'll just do it. Nothing stopped them in the past, right? Anyway, that was kind of crazy. We got a 450 damage trample, and then Mochi grit and came back and won anyway. Can confirm. JP's like, I was there. I was there on Black Wall Street when they nuked it. But anyway. The stream gets political occasionally. And if it makes you uncomfortable, tough shit. I get to say whatever the fuck I want. Ah. Yeah, it's like, did you not have the internet during 2020? Did you not see police shoot? There was so much fucked up nonsense. But Black Wall Street did in fact happen. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But the van thing is more recent. But there's a lot of really fucked up shit that happened during the protests, and I don't want to single out one specific instance or anything like that in the fear that it's going to make it seem like I don't care about the rest of it. But there was one specific instance I saw where there was a kid just standing there, not even part of a protest. He was just standing on a hill. It's a kid with like a severe developmental disability, and they just shot a fucking beanbag round right into his head, right into his skull. One, you're not supposed to aim at people's heads with beanbag rounds, and two, it broke the skin. It got stuck in his head. And then they had to bring him to the hospital and operate, and they were afraid that it was going to leave him brain dead. And it's like, how do you just shoot a kid in the head that's standing there doing nothing? Not even near any of the protests. There wasn't even anyone near him that was like yelling or loud even. I mean, not that you get to shoot people for being fucking loud, but you know what I mean? Like there was nothing to spur them, and they just fired it indiscriminately, hit this kid in the head. And yeah, there's a good chance he was going to be brain dead for the rest of his life. And you see shit like that, And you were worried about conspiracies? Like, they don't fucking care. No, they don't give a shit. They'll just kill you dead. It really happened in your state because the police are one of the most violent in the country, so no one wanted to die. That's so sad. Old man who tried to return the riot guard's helmet and they pushed him over. Oh my god. When he like cracked his skull open. Man, this shit's getting heated. Fucking, I don't know. This is an ACAB stream. There you go. If you're watching this on YouTube and you got a problem with that, it's okay to not watch. You can fucking leave. I'm okay with that. There you go. There's my stance on that. Shouldn't alienate your viewers. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to. 12-13, baby. We talked about this on stream a couple times, but I, like, during the pandemic, I was, like, really vocal on Twitter, and I didn't accomplish anything. I was just being loud and obnoxious to shitheads saying that cops have the right to fucking murder people and stuff like that. And on 3 different occasions, it happened 3 different times, the person stopped what they were doing mid-argument and was like, whoa, you run Monster Rancher tournaments? That shit's great. I'm gonna watch. And it's like, bro, you don't think there's like an insurmountable difference in ideology here? Like, you're talking about how you think it's okay for cops to shoot people in the fucking skull from point blank range. And I'm saying that you're human dog shit for saying that. And you're like, man, I'm going to watch your stream. Like, no, if you're still here, you're still watching me a year later after that shit. 1, you're dumb as fuck. Because nobody in this scene likes you. And 2, there is no 2. Just fucking, I don't know. Monster Rancher's a politics-free zone? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It is not a politics-free zone. Also, is that 2-0? I think that's 2-0. We're going to say that's 2-0. Who's been watching? Was anyone watching? Yeah, it was 2-0. Monster Rancher is all politics. There's got to be politics. They got this fucking weird lady that you raise on a ranch. There's got to be something there, you know? Anyway, Punch won that one. You guys all lost money on that. Sucks to suck, I guess. So, we're at it. That's the end. We haven't been doing any commentary. That's typical. I mean, the thing is with Rank C, there's not a whole lot going on. There's very few, like, hype matches at this point, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Those 2-0s across the board to get that one done pretty quickly. I think that round took, like, 13 minutes or something, even with me ambling on. Okay. So Revival Jam gets the win on Amuro. Punch gets the win on Bella. Bella. And Mochi gets the win on Edenfell. Edenfell EX. Is Monster Ranching slavery, yes or no? Probably yes. Okay, let's take a look. So, who gets first, who gets second, what's up? We got Mochi, Ronald Servo, Fuzzy Ween all tied for first, and Revival Jam in fourth, but who actually has first place seed? Let's take a look. Ronald Servo has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. That's the best you can possibly do. What about Fuzzy Ween? Fuzzy Ween has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh. So this means Mochi. He's got 4. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So who won out of Mochi and Ronald Servo? Ronald Servo did. Ronald Servo and Revival Jam are going to fight. And Fuzzy Ween and Mochi are going to fight. I'm going to set a final bracket. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, welcome back. Short break because we're going to try and get this done quickly. Top 4 seeds for the tournament ended up being the top 4 seeds in our top 4, which is fun. Not a thing you see often, although they did not end up exactly in the same order. Ronald Servo was first seed. He ended up first. Mochi was 4th, ended up 2nd. Fuzzy Ween was 2nd and ended up 3rd. And Revival Jam was 3rd and ended up 4th. Anyway. So we got Ronald Servo and Revival Jam up first. Is Mogi an affront to God? Why would Mogi be an affront to God? Mogi's dope. He breakdances, and he's also a mole. What else do you need in a monster design? Mogi's ugly as fuck. Bro, you like Mach. You don't get opinions on shit. Mach's one of the most boring fucking monsters that's ever been conceived. Not only Monster Rancher, just in the canon of media. Easily my least favorite design that's not just a lady. Undine's up there. Mach is Dollar Store Trevenant. Mach is just a Trent. They just were like, you know what? This is the thing that exists. We're going to use it. Anyway. Potemkin got buffs. That's fucked. Fixed an issue where the hurt box around Potemkin's feet would disappear on landing. Oh, okay, so we got nerfed. That's pretty funny. It is now easier for Faust to prevent an opponent's approach using his improved standing heavy. Oh my god, so Faust got buffed a lot, which is fine. It's just that matchup is really rough for Gold Lewis. I was about to say Bone Lewis. And now it's going to be even worse. What? Okay. Bro, fucking Leo increased his options during Brynhilder's stance, making it easier to open up the opponent's defense. That's not what he fucking needed. It was not hard for Leo to open up the opponent's defense. What the fuck? His kick, oh my god, the low can be dash or jump canceled. You can dash cancel a kick. Oh no. I'm never beating a Leo again. That's over. Does Geo have buffs? I didn't answer you before. She can combo into 6P from moves such as Standing P, making combos easier. That's interesting. And 6H knocks the opponent down. So sometimes it makes sense not to cancel it. That's just the basic gameplay stuff. Giving her more options. Anyway, that was a quick round from Ronald. 30 seconds. Eno got juiced. I don't want Eno to be good. I'm happy with Eno being bad. I don't want to have to learn that matchup. Angie, you can now mix up opponents blocking mid-range using Fujin because the motions occur before the attack. What? Made it possible to cancel into its various follow-up attacks even when whiffed. Now we're playing Guilty Gear. They just said this is the stupidest fucking thing I can think of. Put it in the game. Hell yeah. That's fucking dumb. Wow. That's genuinely one of the stupidest things I can think of. One of the worst things in Strive is Chip getting cancels on whiffs. And then they're like, what if more people could do that? They didn't take it away from Chip. They're like, we're going to give it to other people. That's fucked. I don't like this. Okay, so look. Anyway, it's 1-all. So Revival Jam won that one, right? Yeah. Eno has movement of her ground and aerial hover dash have been buffed, expanding her options for both OK and neutral. Changes her normal, such as standing H, and the H version of Stroke a Big Tree create additional opportunities. What? Oh no. Heavy stroke does less knockback? That sucks. That's gonna be hard to deal with. And then her dash got increased in movement speed. That's rough. Her command grab has more forward movement too? Damn. If Fujin follow-ups are the same frame data, I don't think he'll be A or S. No, I don't think so either. I just don't want to have to deal with it. The thing with Anji in general is that I don't think he's particularly good as a character, but if you just guess right a couple of times, your opponent explodes. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Anyway, Revival Jam wins. Next up, we got Mochi. So Revival Jam in Winners Finals. That's pretty nice. If you're a fan of Revival Jam, that is. Which I am. I'm a fan of all these monsters. I really don't care who wins this. I just hope they all have a good time. I don't want to fight it, you know. I'm going home. My Gold Lewis is really weak right now, but especially against a buffed, you know, I don't like that. Freeman gets a Durahan. Mochi and Fuzzy. Prediction is live. Expecting more for Gold Lewis. I don't actually think Gold Lewis is that bad. I think he's a pretty solid character that just has some incredibly bad matchups. I don't think it's possible to beat Axel with him. Like, I don't know what you do. Axel buffs might help Gold Lewis if they cancel into Snail. If you mean like if the Axel player now has more options and they pick stupid ones. Durahan for Freeman. There you go. Yes. Yeah, as long as Axel's not just doing jump S, jump H over and over again, I may have a shot. Isn't Goldos from Power Rangers? We're not talking about Goldos. Gold Lewis. Gold Lewis Dickinson is a character in Guilty Gear. He is a big fat American who swings a coffin on a chain with a meat tenderizer on one side. That's Goldar, yeah. Picking up Axel again. Bro, I still have May. What the fuck are you going to do against my May? I've seen your Axel. Switch back to Geo, and then, well, I mean, you know, pick your poison. You're going to lose either way. I don't actually think Axel May is that bad of a matchup for Axel. The fact Zato didn't get nerfed is astounding. Daisuke hates him. Man. I think Zato is very irritating. The thing is, I have trouble opening up Zato. A patient Zato player is very frustrating to play against. 6P got buffed? Ooh, that's gonna be pretty good. Did Nago get buffed? His 6P is faster, man. It's already good. Fuzzy Ween with a quick win there. Goldo's 6P got buffed. Yeah. And Goldo's 6P got buffed, which is nice. Crouching Kick's doesn't do anything, but reduced knockback just means it's going to combo into stuff a little bit easier if you don't want to go into sweep, which is nice. I'm interested to see how Skyfish changes now. The hit effect of Skyfish will now be buffed depending on current security level. Provides major advantage on hit on level 3. It already did provide major advantage on hit, so I'm really curious. Goldo's 2K is great. I don't think it's that good. It's like frame 8 or something, right? And it's kind of short. His sweep is great. Hits him with the power lick, 119 damage. Skyfish's gun, yeah. Ooh. But if I can just use it YOLO and then end up running up, getting to go like full screen, hell yeah. Still down for Monster Hunter Battle card tomorrow? I'd be down. Yeah, I'll play. Game 3, Mochi and Fuzzy Ween. Teleport lands, a little bit of damage there. Hits the headbutt. Is there anywhere that has all the cards uploaded? Yeah, there's a deck builder. You can... I think it's in the pins of the Discord. Dash 2K2D Behemoth is really good. That'll make it easier to combo from longer ranges. Yeah, that's true. I do like that. 2K2D into the overhead is nuts. Is stupid. I love it when people mash on it. Barre in the corner. Yeah, but 8 frame of Barre is rough. Mochi's got anger. Gets hit with the teleport. He's losing by a little bit, but he can swing thrust at 93%. This is going to be the last hit that matters. I do declare he does it. We got Mochi and we got Revival Jam. One of them is moving on to B rank. Used to 6. That's true. You have not lived the privileged life of the 5-framer. I don't have a 3-frame, but I'm not Chip or Saul. I think, you know, to be fair, I'm pretty sure May's 5K is 8 frames. And I mashed that shit a lot, so I think I'm okay. Okay, so we got Ronald Servo and Fuzzy Ween fighting it out. The top 2 seeds in 3rd and 4th right now. One of them will move on, has a shot at top 2 and moving on to B rank. The other one's run will end here. This has been a hard to predict top 4. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Let me update the bracket while we're doing this. So Revival Jam moves up, as does Mochi. Reminder, this is the last best 2 out of 3. After this, we will move on to first to 3 or best of 5, if you prefer to call it that. This is losers 1. Someone will be eliminated here. Someone will move on. Yeah, I think a big issue with my gold loose is I just fundamentally don't understand what I should be doing in certain situations, and that just comes from not playing them against other people a lot. I was playing against a friend of mine who plays Geo that I normally beat like 80% of the time with May, and they were beating me about 2/3 of the time. And by the end of it, I was figuring it out. I was learning what I could do. But it's just going to take a little while because it's not as obvious what I should be doing in every situation. Churn and pray to the hope. Churn and pray to the right BT. Yeah, that's another thing, right? Is that with May, with charge inputs, it's very, very hard to fuck up your inputs. I don't think I like ever have missed a May input. I've missed her super. I've missed reversal super all the time. Reversal super in this game is very hard to do. But as far as like combo shit, like I've never dropped the combo because I hit the wrong button. Like that doesn't happen. But I absolutely will fuck up a half circle. I'll fuck up an up to down half circle 2 times out of 5. Fuzzy Ween wins game 1. Yeah, I think that's a big part of why I'm losing too, is that I will just mess up the Behemoth Typhoon and just do 5H and then whiff that and get fucking blown up for it. And it's like, oh, oops. I guess I did not deserve to win that one. I feel like Gio's a pretty common name. Gio's a really common character because she's easy. She does everything. She's a good character. Angry. There's nothing wrong with easy characters. May is but easy. May is one of the easiest characters I've ever played in any fighting game. But she's fun. Goldlewis is more fun, and he's incredibly difficult to not be a huge dumbass with, but, you know, I'm getting there. I'll figure it out eventually, I think. Just cute dolphins, that's true. That's a big plus. Ronald Servo losing by a little bit. 1 second left on the clock. Goes for the hammer fall, and it lands. So. What's that? Is that 1-1? Or is that 2-1 for Ronald? Pretty sure Fuzzy Ween 1-1, right? You guys are the ones betting. I'm not betting. You guys should be paying attention. It's 1-1, okay. That's what I thought. I knew Fuzzy Ween had 1-1. I just did not know if that was game 2 or game 3. Low kick lands. A little bit of damage there. Ronald Servo in a good spot. It gets angry. Oh yeah, did you guys see Cronius watched the VOD back? And when I was like, oh, I don't know if it's 2-1 or not. And then we're like all laughing about how it was 4-1. It was actually 3-2. We actually needed the game 5 for his guy. For Elisponto versus Ceton Mephiss. We went to game 5. Every one of us was like, yeah, that's 4 wins. That's a 4-1, ha ha ha. But no, it was 3-2. It mattered. Laser Cutter 69%. Ronald Servo misses. Fuzzy Ween's got enough guts to attack. 94% on teleport. It's going to land. Not going to do enough to kill, but he can attack again. And the odds are in his favor. Tail Saw lands at 80. And no grit. So Fuzzy Ween goes on. The first place curse. Alive and well. As it always is. Ronald gets 4th. Okay, so now, best of 5. Hit the tail saw button right as he got 45. I was looking at it and I was thinking it would make more sense for him to attack later if he was a human controlled player, because giving him chance to get grit and come back would be worse than just attacking later on where a grit would run out the clock. Frame trap. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Prediction is live. Revival Jam and Mochi. Who do you like? One of these monsters is moving on to B rank right now. But which one? The loser will have to fight Fuzzy Ween for a chance back into B. Jam time. What do I have? I got 230 chips right now. Let's go in. Mochi won this one last time. I bet on Jam and I lost. We're betting on Revival again, though. There's no way Mochi does it again. There's no way Mochi misses. No way Revival Jam misses a couple of 90s in a row to lose, right? Right? Help me. Roll Assault to open things up, that misses. Hits him with the Sting, it's not going to do anything, but, you know. He's on the board, goes for Somersault, that lands as well, minus 13 guts. Mochi at about 55% health, goes for the Roll Assault at 80. Misses again. Wah! There we go. It begins, baby. It begins. Headbutt lands. That's a bad sign because Headbutt never lands. Like a Michael Jackson amusement park. Revival Jam. Somersault at 93%. Gets the KO. That's game 1 to Revival Jam. Game 2. Damn, Sting lands. 50 damage again. Pretty consistent with that. Doing like no damage. Into the Somersault. Exact same opening we saw last time. Into the Headbutt. This is the same game. Am I watching a replay? What is this? No, he goes for a Thrust this time. A little bit of damage on the board there. Minus 11 guts. Thrust could be the key. If he just wants to keep swinging Thrust, maybe that's the play. Roll Assault at 77. Misses again. Oh my god. Revival Jam is pissed that it lost in the regular round robin. It is not having fun anymore. It's like, you know what? No. Not landing Jack. Not landing any Roll Assault. 77%? 0%. Headbutt's gonna land again. Revival Jam's losing though. Both monsters can attack. Who's got it? Mochi doesn't need the Roll Assault. Here comes the Sting. The Sting misses at 86. Mochi says, see, I still got it. I can still dodge. 86%? That shit's nothing. What a stupid game we play. Imagine showing this game to someone who like only knows competitive Pokemon. They'd actually like shit themselves. Roll Assault missed at 76 again. Hell yeah. Numbers mean nothing. Somersault at 95. 124 damage. Minus 10 guts. Comes the slap. Gets him with the big slap. Another Somersault to follow up into the green already. I was going to say yellow, but that's not what that color is. A common mistake. Headbutt lands at 80. Roll Assault at 78. That misses. Headbutt at 76. That misses as well. Bite at 84. Decent damage. The second one will kill. Headbutt lands. The Revival Jam is running away with this one. Sting not going to kill. Playing with his food. There's the Headbutt. Revival Jam now on match point. 1 win away from moving on to B rank. Mochi's close. But he's got to win too. Game 4. Here we go. Revival Jam up 2-1. Mochi goes to the Roll Assault. Actually lands it to open the match. 105 damage, minus 10 guts. Not too bad. Not a bad opener at all. Bite at 83. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief. He did not use Sting there. Thrust at 89 lands. That's going to tie up the guts a little bit. Revival Jam had a bit of an advantage. Roll assault 76 misses again. He is like 2 for 6 with that. Above 75%. That is unfortunate. What the hell? I bet on Revival Jam and I can't even feel good anymore. This is stupid. Hits the Sting. Okay, there you go. He's going to use Sting multiple times in a row? Okay, that makes things okay then. 3 in a row? Damn. Misses the third one at 83. Mochi also just dodging everything. 99 guts. Here comes the slaps. Mochi is going to win this one. Unless he stops immediately. Here's the headbutt that hits. 1 second left on the clock. Goes for another headbutt. Almost gets the kill. Procs power, but it's too little too late. Revival Jam and Mochi. Game 5. It comes down to this. Winner of this moves on to B rank. Losers gotta fight Fuzzy Ween for a shot at B rank. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna do it, huh? Headbutt lands 81. Headbutt at 80. Gets Fury, does nothing with it. Goes for a bite as soon as it ends, though. So I guess it's the thought that counts. %90 miss. I mean, I'm not even phased anymore. Shit doesn't matter. Headbutt misses at 80. Who cares? What is this? What is life? I'm going back to Pokemon Snap. Get me out of this game. Leg sweep at 80. Lands it. It's enough to kill. Revival Jam is your newest B rank monster. Congratulations, Chaos. Your Mon moves up. Means you gotta do some ranching. I'm sure you're capable of getting that done for me. Competitive Pokemon Snap when? There's technically a leaderboard for it. I was top 500 at one point in the world, and now I'm like 20,000th or something because I didn't no life it for the last 4 months. And that's what happens. I love leaderboards that are just like, you can tell that it's literally just based on who has played the game the most. How do you need Jambai? I don't know. Soon. If I could have before next week, that would be nice. So I think I'm going to do B rank again. So like before next Monday. Uh-oh, Matt's got a disc. What's he got? He's got another Zoom. Matt Moore moves into the lead. He's done it, folks. Mochi and Fuzzy. Again, this is best of 5. A loser does not make B rank this week. They'll get 3rd overall. So it matters. Matt Moore's got 5 Zooms. The Zoom army. Okay, Mochi and Fuzzy Ween. Who do I like in this one? This is an interesting one. I gotta go all in if I'm betting. That's the rules. Them's the breaks. 409 chips, that's all I got. Putting it on Mochi. Realistically, if I just let it ride till the end, I would end up with the same amount of chips I had when I started, but, you know, that's not fun. We're trying to make a profit today, you know? Okay. Predictions over. Mochi and Fuzzy Ween, best of 5. Here we go. Eyes are getting very itchy. I think I got allergies. Slap misses at 86%. This game, man. Spit hits at 90. Is that 90 again? Roll left at 78. Maybe all that bad luck is out of his system now. Hits for 110 damage. Teleport lands. 93. There's the Ank. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Headbutt misses at 78. I believe it. There's the anger again. He's not having any fun. He's just an angry boy. Minus 15 guts on slap. Pretty big. And the anger immediately runs out. Even match. Nobody's got the upper hand right now. Fuzzy Ween technically has a bit of a life lead. Here comes the roll assault. It lands. That's going to do over 100 damage. So Mochi's in the lead now. Fuzzy Ween can take it back. Teleport does just enough. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to get the next one, though? Headbutt? Nothing from Mochi. Fuzzy Ween wins that one. Very close from start to finish. This is looking like a Game 5 IMO.
Hail right.
Haas 00315 is now following. Thank you, Haas. Hell right indeed. There's the anger. An angry boy. Thrust at 94%. How much withering? Minus 21. That is nuts. And he goes for it again. He has a huge lead now. His opponent's at half health. And he's got a 40 guts lead. Pretty big. Big stuff. Slap. Misses at 91. Hits at 88%. Minus 5 guts there. Teleport. Fuzzy Ween's finally able to attack. Procs anger again. Mochi just is not here to play, is he? Not fucking around. Thrust at 95. Anger ran out, but 2 thrusts will do it. That's what she said. Thrust again. Mochi wins game 2. The anger thrusts are gonna decide this, I think. Thrust has quite a bit of withering. Tail Assault 78. Mochi gets angry immediately. Look at that. Already has a 40 guts advantage on his opponent. Headbutt at 90. Goes for it again. I think anger was still active at the beginning of that. It was. Man, that did minus 30 guts. Minus 27. Anytime you can wither more than your attack is worth, like, value-wise, and also did damage, like, that's always a huge boon for you. Roll Assault will win it now if it lands. 78%. Tail Assault with power could have been really big. Decided against it. Tail Assault is actually Fuzzy Ween's strongest attack, I do believe. Headbutt lands. Mochi goes up 2-1. Mochi. Maybe it's because I'm wearing the pin. It's the good luck. The Mochi pin is helping. So sorry if you guys don't like the Mochi. Game 4. Mochi versus Fuzzy Ween. Tail Assault 78. Slap misses. 90%. Seen a lot of 90% misses today. Probably more than we've ever seen in a single tournament before. Lick misses at 74. Headbutt at 83. Finally some damage on the board. Big crit too. Damn, 2. And he's already in the lead. Fuzzy Ween's got a couple of options here. Tail Assault would be good. Lick's not bad. Spit's probably his best option though. Roll Assault at 79. Misses. Hits the Tail Assault. 62 damage. 2 in a row. Fuzzy Ween still trailing by a tiny bit. Ooh. Now he's trailing by about 75 life. What's he going to do? Both monsters can attack. Another Tail Assault misses at 78. Oh no. And Roll Assault's going to run down the clock. Mochi gets the KO and advances along with Revival Jam. So we get a run back. Do you like Mochi or do you like Revival Jam to win the whole thing? So congratulations to Bio. Congratulations again to Chaos. Monsters did very well today. Mochi was the front runner for the entire tournament and then dropped off at the very end. But then made top 2. May end up winning the whole thing. We'll see. Nice try to Bruckner and to Stardust. Your monsters making top 4 is always nice. Though I know it can hurt sometimes when you get that close and you don't make it. Okay, predictions live, by the way. We're in grand finals. That means that if you vote for Mochi, you expect it to win and then win the bracket reset. If you are betting on Revival Jam, you just needs to win 1 set. I'm going all in again because it's all I can do. I got 720 chips. Let's try and make something happen here. I don't think it's a very one-sided match. I think Revival Jam's 1-1. Mochi's 1-1. This is the rubber. We've only got 10 chips on Mochi right now, though. We got 1,200. Very, very one-sided. Nobody wants the value bet of Mochi. But I think that's a great steal. If a bunch of people put like 50 to like 100 chips in on Mochi, you could like make bank there. And also, you know, have a pretty good shot at winning. We ended up with 440 on Mochi's side and 1.2k on Revival's side, so 73 to 27%. Heavily favored for Revival Jam, but not the 99 to 1% we were seeing early on in the betting. Baiting bets is what I do best. I'm going all in. I want to make something, you know? I think the big negative for voting on Mochi right now is the fact he's got to win 2 sets when these monsters are so close. Mochi takes some damage, takes 2 bites in a row. Very close, though. He's got a little bit of a lead, hits the headbutt. Sting. Dude, Sting misses so much. We're also at 79. This might be enough to kill. But, I mean, it's never going to fucking hit, though. I don't get it. 80%? Nah, not going to happen. Leg sweep at 79. Misses as well. Mochi got it. Mochi saying I can dodge too. Mochi wins game 1. Thrust at 89. Gets it. Big thrusts. Bite at 82% lands. Got a tiny lead. Goes for it again. Mochi down to about 55% health. Revival Jam sitting pretty at about 90. Also at 80%. Why can this move not hit? That's so sad. If you're a Mochi fan, this is the worst thing in the world. Oh my god. Bite lands again. Mochi down into the green. Sting. That's just giving Mochi a chance to come back. That's all that is. Slap at 90 with a 30 guts lead, or 20 guts lead, I should say. Somersault at 89 lands. Not going to be enough to kill. Mochi still alive. Has not gotten angry against Revival Jam. Revival Jam only has 2 techs that do any withering, though. There's the power. You got the touch. Bum, bum. Slap misses at 89%. Oh, is that how all these games are going to be decided? Just very, very likely attacks missing. Revival Jam wins game 2. Game 3, here we go. Well, saw that 76. Is it going to miss? It doesn't miss this time. Hits for 108 damage. Revival Jam goes for leg sweep. 121. Slap hits at 87. Ooh, Sting hits at 85. And at 82. So it's not doing much. It's basically giving Mochi free guts. Goes for a thrust at 95. He's going to be able to string a couple of attacks in a row if he wants. Roll Assault's a decent option here. It won't kill. But he does have such a big lead. It's not even going to fucking hit. Like, what am I talking about? What's the point? What's even the point? Somersault misses at 90%. What the fuck? Mochi wins game 2. What is there to say about that? You're bad at math. So are the people who made this game. It's game 4. Mochi's up 2-1. So the roll assault 75%. You landed 2 in a row. That may be the first time that's happened. Revival Jam has a huge lead in guts. Does not have power yet. As long as he's not using Sting, he's got a good shot. Goes for Somersault. That's going to do a decent amount of damage. Solid amount of withering. Procs Anger. Comes an Angry Slap. That's going to do little bit of damage, but procs Fury. Oh no, that's not what Mochi wanted. We have not seen Revival Jam actually capitalize on Fury yet, even though he's procced it a couple of times. Goes for Fury leg sweep, 82%, 296 damage. Damn. Furious Worm wins game 4. We're on to game 5. Revival Jam on tournament point. Mochi on set point. On reset point. Bite at 81. Lands 70 damage. A little bit there. Soul Assault. Counterattack? Maybe? No. Goes for a headbutt at 80. Lands it. Mochi with a small lead. Misses the headbutt to follow up. Maybe Mochi doesn't have a lead right now. I think Revival Jam actually has a higher percentage. And he definitely has more guts. So that matters too. Leg sweep at 81. Lands 132 damage. Minus 10 guts. Mochi gets angry. So he's got a shot here. Rolls off at 77. It lands. Decent amount of withering. 17 down. Bite at 81 hits. Oh, into the yellow. Thrust at 92. That's going to do a decent amount of withering. Minus 10. You can keep swinging if he wants, but he decides not to. Gets hit with the bite. He's still alive. Headbutt. Lands. One more. I called it. I called it how that's how every fucking game was going to end. And 90% miss, he'll lose the game. Every single time. I called that shit. I don't even want to send you guys to another stream now, because I don't think anybody depraved enough to be playing this fucking game deserves viewership. Revival Jam wins. I bet right, but that is a stupid way to win. Congratulations to Chaos and to Bio. That's some nonsense. Let's take a look at our final bracket. It's not even that it's like, oh, Revival Jam didn't deserve that, because they both were doing it. That was the whole thing. That was both of them the whole way. From their first set in the round robin to their fight in winners finals. Just every single game, more or less, was determined by just an astronomical miss at the last second. That is the most Monster Rancher shit I think I've seen in a very long time. Are we doing another C rank next week? Probably. Yes, we probably are. It was a fun night, man. This shit was dumb. What are we watching? Question about Deck Builder isn't in the pins in the channel. I don't have the link. Dude, just DM me. It's not like I'm disappearing from the fucking face of the earth. I'm just shutting down my stream. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for watching another one of these. Thank you for the people who followed. That's always fun. I'm working on more video content, so I should have the next Rancher Rundown video out in a little while. That was the Monster Rancherist, it was. That's why aliens do not visit Earth. That's why Metal Nerd makes fun of us, because we make games like this. You hate to see it.